Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry for the delay. A little bit longer than it normally takes me, but I was just fiddling with my settings. Doing a little bit of fiddling. You know how it is, how it be. How's it going, everyone? Hello, hello. It is a lovely, what day is it? Oh my god, it's Saturday. Oh, the weekend. It's the weekend. I didn't even realize I was eeping. I've been doing a lot of work today. So, hello. Hope you guys are all well. Hope you guys are doing great. What's the crown thing? Some sort of YouTube thing? I don't know. It's I can't control it. Some sort of new YouTube feature. I don't really get it. But hello everyone. Fall asleep. The Eeper. Don't you worry. Welcome to Limbus Company, guys. As per usual. Man, I just love this game, man. I gotta always start that. We always gotta start with a bit of positivity. But I love this game. Damn, is this game so good? I could play this game forever. Limbusy. Okay, first things first. What are we doing today? Well, I wanted to go over the Battle Pass. I wanted to discuss the Battle Pass, specifically the E.G.Os with the Battle Pass. And, as commented, you know, how are the E.G.Os in comparison to the previous season? And we'll discuss that. So, before we get into that, we're also going to play Mirror Dungeon again. Back to MD. We haven't done MD in a while. Any tips for Dad, Cahote? The bleed is draining my mouth. If you have Rodion or Fang Hunt Honglu, like Princess or Fang Hunt, that's very good. Heal E.G.O is always recommended. You can use Hex Nail, Pursuance, you can use Garden of Thorns, you can use Impending Day Sinclair, Fluid Sac. What else is a healing E.G.O? Blind Obsession Ishmael, not Blind Obsession, sorry. Blah 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 blah. Not Blind Obsession. Portrait. Bygone Days. Bygone Days Ishmael. And yeah, there's a few healing E.G.Os, so it's always recommended. Soda. Soda. Sure. Alright, Soda. Sure. Soda works. Hello everyone, welcome, welcome. Okay. So. I guess first things first, because I have the full battle pass. Right, so we can go through and we can analyze everything. Ooh. E. Soup Claire, that is another one. Okay. First things first, what is the difference between this battle pass compared to the previous one? Well, the first thing of most important note is that there are 2 less E.G.Os than the standard battle pass. The usual battle pass came with 6 E.G.O. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So previous battle pass came with 6 E.G.O. Now it's 4 E.G.O. So that's the big change. Equally so, losing the E.G.O means we gained more rewards, and there are specific rewards here that we've actually gained that I can point out to you guys. So, in specific, we gained more blue tickets. So these blue tickets, we got more of them in spots. Secondary, we've got more these. So these are universal uptie threads. So basically, this is just, think of these as just shards that you can use for anything. Right? They can be used on any sinner. They can be used on any E.G.O or whatever, any identity. They're completely, you know, universal. So if you have 30, if you're trying to up type 4, you know, Don Quixote, and you only have 20 shards, you can use 20, 25 or 30 of these shards to get level 50, for instance. Okay. So those are pretty good. They're very nice to have as like a backup reserve. Equally so, toward the later end, we got... I think we got more crates, I believe. Do we get more crates? I think so. Universal shards, that's a surprise. Yeah, I know, it's very nice. Where are I'm trying to find the uptime modules. I don't remember where they are. Here's the next one thing. We have the uptime module, which allows you to raise any identity up to tier 4. Is this the first time we've ever got universal shards? Yes, this is the first time we've ever got universal shards. Is it worth buying the battle pass? 100%. They're just yellow crates with SS steps. Way better than yellow crates. They are yellow crates that, first of all, you don't have to RNG pull on how many shards you get, and 2, you can use them for any sinner. So it's a better version of a yellow crate. And they come alongside the yellow crate, so you don't lose out on one or the other. Then we have the uptime modules, which is a free uptime 4, which, oh my god. If you know how expensive uptime 4s are, this is essentially a bonus of like 500 thread. This is like 500 thread right here, which is nuts. You combine this with the guaranteed level 50 tokens, XP tickets you get, which I think is at, where's the level guaranteed 50? I know it's around here somewhere. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's all the way back at 80. 60. 50. It's somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. There is a, guaranteed level 50 EXP tickets. Oh, wait. No, am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid. I'm probably just blind. Anyway. I want to talk about the E.G.O. Right? Because we are comparing the E.G.O. From this battle pass to the previous battle pass. So the previous, there was one, it's on 20. I am blind. Thank you. Here it is. You combine that. Thank you guys. Do you combine this with the free uptime module? You get a free uptime 4, free level 50. Now, there's always been a level boost ticket, so this is not new. But the fact that you get the uptime module is massive. How many crates do you get? You get like over 400, crates. Easy. In this battle. Not like of both yellow and brown. Now, so it's always worth it to get the battle pass. No matter what. It just gives you so much. For the price that it is. Now, let's talk about the E.G.Os. The first 2 E.G.Os. Well, the first E.G.O. of the battle pass, of the original, of the season 5 battle pass, which we're going to compare this to, right? Is Lasso Don Quixote. Is a Lasso Faust. Now, I don't have a full upside 4 Lasso Faust here, so I have to just use my upside 4 version that I have here. Anyway, we have Lasso Faust. We've got Lasso Sinclair. Not Lasso, Hexnail Sinclair. Then we get Hexnail Rodion. And Lasso Honglu. Then we get the 2 wows, which was Yearning Merkala, Assault, or 400 roses, if you want to. 400 roses. And then obviously Don Quixote's Yearning Merkala. In the season 6, sorry, we get 4 E.G.Os. As you said, we get 1 Zane and 1 Zane, 1 He, and 1 Zane, 1 He, 2 Wow. Obviously, the first one being Don Quixote. Red Sheets Don Quixote. Absolutely very nice, very pretty. This is the He. The second one we get is the 100-foot death zombie, whatever they're called. 100-foot maggot, 100 death maggot. I don't know. I'm bad with names. I'm bad with this abnormality's name. Where are you, sweetie? Around here somewhere. Here we go. 100-foot death maggot. Yeah, 100-foot death maggot. This is a Zane for Fishmail. Sinking Rupture. The other one is a Rupture. On Lei Heng's death skill. It was very funny. This is peak. And then obviously the 2 wows of this Kanto. That being both Sinclair's Tears of the Blood Dragon, which, by the way, can I just say, what an aura ass like E.G.O name. Hold on, let me find it. Is it at 100? God, I'm always so bad at finding E.G.O on this. It's too far. Oh, I'm just gonna go back. I think it starts at... I am blind. You gotta understand, it's a bit hard to see with all the white. Okay? Here it is. 3 times in the 30 seconds. I'm sorry! Found it. Look. When you're doing it, it's different than watching it, okay? Which E.G.O is better, Zane or Bish? We'll discuss that when we get there. So we have Tears of the Tarnished Blood Sinclair, and then obviously we have Tears of the Tarnished Blood Honk Shnu, which is at 100. See, this one I can never forget. We'll discuss what they do when we actually we're gonna actually use them today. But first impressions. I really like these E.G.Os. I really do like these E.G.Os. The most common trait I've heard is the WoW E.G.O for Honglu is underwhelming. And I just think that's just simply not the case. I think the thing that people take away from it is the fact that you die when you use it. But there's so much more to that. It's so much. First of all, it provides you utility. Second, you can mitigate the suicide with 2 multiple ways. There's 2 ways. Well, one easy way to do it. The second one is if you want to do a gimmick. I think people tend to look at the infliction and think, oh, this doesn't really do much. It's just rupture. But when you're actually using it in practice, it does a lot of damage. And it really does help keep up that... Like, if you have a good rupture stack on it, it just... spreads. The corrosion's much more usable. So the way that this E.G.O works is the corrosion... Right? The corrosion is the thing you want to use if you're trying to just use it commonly. Like, if you're just trying to use it as an active skill, you do the corrosion. Because the corrosion is the one that actually just straight up attacks. The awakening is the counter death. The corrosion is the fixed attack. Also, yes, guys, there is a bug, guys, with Sinclair. I should mark this down. Apparently, this is a typo. It says reuse this skill once per skill. It should be apparently reuse this coin. I haven't actually tested this myself, so I don't actually know if this is a bug or not. So we're gonna figure that out when we actually try this out. But apparently this is a typo. This should supposed to be a thing. And so the gimmick for Sinclair's one, Yolanussi. Reuse the coin makes much more sense. Yes, I completely agree. Although it would be really funny. Yeah, so so what Sinclair's one is about, okay, is Sinclair's one is just is kind of like an execute. You kind of use this and then like, oof, you get a lot of damage with the stacks here. They both serve different purposes. And also I haven't actually used his corrosion as much, so again, I will be testing this corrosion out. Because I want to use his corrosion. I have them all at uptime 3. Obviously, because about that. I am not fucking rich. Look how much thread I have. I don't have any thread. Although I do kind of want to uptime 4 Honglu, because it's, you know, the GOAT. Does CFD Honglu really warrant losing a sinner? You don't have to die. That's the thing. You don't have to die when you use this. You could activate the skill and not die. You can also activate the corrosion as an activation. The 12 power, they're both negatives, right? So it doesn't matter. The fact that it's 12 at 4 coins. And they're unbreakable. I already used my Upside 4 ticket. Upside 4 ticket is only on ID, not E.G.O. My E.G.O would be good if it did not explode my PC. That's fair. The fact that this E.G.O gives you unbreakable coins is, first of all, amazing. So if you theoretically never take damage, right? If you never take damage on Honglu, this E.G.O doesn't kill you. Would Keiko Honglu be good with this E.G.O? I think every Honglu ID is good with this E.G.O. It gives you just flat out unbreakable coins, and it gives you offense level. So you're gonna always be clashing. There's a third floor module in the game. You mean for... What do you mean unbreakable coins do nothing for us? Yes, they do. If you lose a clash, or you roll it unlucky, you still get the skill off. But is it better than Yearning Dawn? It's different. Yearning Dawn is definitely much more of a flat DPS move. Like, Yearning Dawn, there is no punishment for really... Like, there is no, like, tactical play for this. For Yearning Dawn, your goal is to get as much Blood Feast consumed as possible and just fucking let it rip. Right? And this is not a bleed-centric, like, E.G.O. So this is just kills you. It's 2 per stack. So you get 6 offense level at the end of your third, and then you get 6 minus down. But if you don't take damage, that's not a big deal. It is a bleed E.G.O. This doesn't inflict... I mean, okay, if you have less than 75% blood feast, yeah, you inflict 1 bleed. But what I'm saying is this is something that takes advantage of bleed that already exists, not inflicting bleed is what I'm saying. The corrosion does inflict bleed if you do the blood feast. But again, this is the DPS move. When is Walp? Should be like 2 weeks. So this is a flat strong move. Would you say that this is stronger than this? I mean, I would say that Yearning is probably stronger. Like, don't get me wrong. I do think Yearning is stronger than Tears of the Tarnish, but I don't think it's stronger by much, is what I'm saying. I think it's only stronger by, like, 10%. And I think if you really use this to the maximum capacity, this is way easier. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's say, right, that Tears of the Tarnished Blood and Yearning Makala were on the same length, right? The difference is this, okay? I'm going to explain. It's very simple. They both do very good damage, and they both have mass AoE attacks. Here's the difference. With Don Quixote, Yearning Makala requires you to have ramped up. Like, you cannot use this E.G.O at the beginning of a fight. Like, say it's turn 4, okay? It's turn 4. You will not have 300 Blood Feast consumed by turn 4. You know? This is something that requires... This is like, as the fight goes on, the Yearning Makala gets better. As the fight goes on, right? We can all completely agree with that. And also, this is also shown by the E.G.O. Look at the E.G.O consumption. You need 5 Lust, you need 3 Gluttony, you need 2 Pride, you need 2 Envy. So this takes a while. And when you get to that level of the Blood Feast consume and you can inflict a good amount of Polyeptic Throws, it's amazing. It's amazing. However, Fang Hong Lu, Here's the Yearning Makala, activates way earlier. This is way earlier. Because look at the resources. 5 Gluttony, 1 Gloom, 1 Envy. This is so cheap. This is probably one of the cheapest WoWs in the game. Right? You could theoretically activate this turn 2. Right? So here's the thing. Once you activate it, that's it. You just ramp. But what cost? The cost is there's only benefit. It makes you better. You activate that WoW E.G.O. And this is I'm talking about the Awakening. I'm not talking about the Corrosion. Okay, Corrosion is obviously you need double, right? Because as you die, you don't die. You don't die until you actually choose to die. And if you're doing an encounter, it's actually pronounced Vav. If you were doing an encounter where you were using Tears of the Tarnished Blood, which is most likely an AoE wave encounter, like a story node, right? Then who cares if you die? Why is dying such a bad thing? You have 9 other sinners to use. Like, dying is irrelevant. You have no idea how to use it. If you were doing, like, a boss fight, you don't want to use Tears of the Tarnished Blood. But guess what? You can use Tears of the Tarnished Blood. I used it in the boss. I used it in the final boss fight of Kanto 8. And did not... And only benefited from it. Because the story gimmick of that prevented Honglu from dying. Also, how do you use this E.G.O? So Tears of the Tarnished Blood, there's 2 ways to do it, right? There's the Awakening, which is the counter that gives you buffs, and then there's the Corrosion that acts more like a standard E.G.O attack, right? The Corrosion basically gives you the Flower Wedge attack, which gives you the buffs, but that lets you actually just activate it like a skill. How does this work with K-Corp ampules? So, fun fact, guys. The Measured Shredder passive. Now, this is not an excuse to say that this is a requirement for the E.G.O. I'm not saying that this is required. You do not require this. However, if you want to maximize the strength of the already strong WoW E.G.O, like, Dimension Shredder lets you use this twice theoretically, the Awakening twice theoretically in a fight. Because you revive. It's a very cool synergy. So the first time you activate the E.G.O, and you use, Dimension Shredder. Now, I'm not saying this is required. We mostly hold Rye? Okay. But what happens if you... It doesn't matter if we mostly win clashes. What happens when you fight like Lei Wang? Like Lei Hang? What if you're fighting a boss that has like insane unbreakable coins or insane sanity? You're not gonna win every fight. You're not gonna win every clash. There are uses, especially if you... What if you want to activate effects from Honglu? Like a skill effect or something. Does it say kill the killer after E.G.O or just deplete all HP? Honglu specifically. Okay. Dies. He dies. He dies. It says dies. Move the goalpost. Why is this chat ranked? I don't know. It's funny. So he dies, and because he dies, it says dies. The passive says when the HP falls to 0 for the first time, you don't die. Sinclair's is a little bit more complicated because Sinclair only kills if you have a conditional, not on the actual U, because it's not a counter one. Sinclair's is much more of a traditional tiers of a traditional E.G.O. With Sinclair, you're not really going to get that third coin unless you need to have 30% or less HP. So if your Sinclair is going to die and you use this E.G.O, he's going to reuse. Or if you have 20 of the flower buffs, which is literal max stacks. And the only way to get the max stacks of this buff, as you can see here, this is just a permanent buff you get. It says it expires upon death or retreat. So this is just a permanent buff that you constantly get. IR ID, so we don't want to kill him. But I just said, you don't have to die to use the E.G.O. Use coin or skill again. So apparently this is a typo. Where is it? Sorry. This is a typo. Apparently it's supposed to say coin, not skill. Because then it says reuse on hit, consume all HP. But I'll test that. Now, again, for Honglu, you don't have to die when you activate this E.G.O. It takes, okay? Let me explain to you how many turns it takes before you start permanently taking damage, okay? It takes 4 turns before you start taking HP permanent damage. Kill this unit, bypass the effects. For Sinclair, well, he doesn't have a revive E.G.O in the first place. So Sinclair doesn't have a revive E.G.O. He just says consumes all his HP. We'll be testing that. Use my photo from the anniversary on Hong Lu E.G.O. Nice. You can help, he'll live. So, my argument, what if you use the WoW E.G.O again with the spear inside him? Nothing. I think you just use it again. You gain a stack of flower bearing wedge. Again, we're gonna test that. Doesn't the dial negate his death? Correct. However, denial bypass, this gets bypassed by denial. If the above effect activated, die at turn end. Sinclair will die. If you use this reuse skill, he will die. What happens when he gets denial is, for instance, if you're doing a clash or something, right? So what is denial's purpose? Denial's purpose is if you have 99 stacks of bleed on Sinclair, 99 potency and 200 bleed count, and you use this E.G.O, and you're clashing the target, you will not die during the attack. It's pretty much the same as Don Quixote's Yearning Merkula, where she says hers is where is it? If HP does not drop below 1 while using the skill, the only difference is that after the attack, Sinclair will die. So Sinclair will get the E.G.O off, he'll activate the reuse because he'll does Coffin work with Tears of the Hung Lu or just dies? Yes, it does. That's why we're going to be testing today. Something becomes the background. It's so cool. So, guys, there's another thing I wanted to test out. Okay? It is possible to get 3 revives off Hong Lu to get maximum awakening spam. And that is actually using the good old classic Wild Hunt passive. Which is, again, when during a combat, one ally takes damage that would kill them, consume the coffin to apply Wild Hunt to them. Now, what you could theoretically do, okay, is first things first, you Dimension Shredder with Hong Lu. Okay, you Dimension Shredder, you activate your passive, you Dimension Shredder. The first turn that you succumb to death, he revives with Dimension Shredder. Comes back to life. You E.G.O again. You die again. You get revived by Wild Hunt. Now you're up a 3rd time. On that turn, you use the E.G.O, clash, boom, die again. The 3rd turn. And in fact, you don't even have to clash because you die. The Dualahan says you die at the end of Wild Hunt, die at the end of the turn status. You will get that counter again. Theoretically, we don't know. 150. Are we choosing the game? We're strategizing the game. So I'm going to bring today a Rupture sinking team because also I want to actually be trying out both Death 100-foot Death Maggot and Red Sheets. So that's what this run's going to be about. Let's actually get to the game because we haven't actually gotten to the game yet. Okay. So let's see. I want to build a sinking Rupture team. And obviously we need the 4 carries. So we need Don Quixote, who has a Rupture unit, so we'll grab her Rupture skill. We need Fishmail, which her E.G.O is a Rupture skill, but it counts more as a sinking. It's because Centipede Venom, because her passive activates more from sinking when she inflicts it. So we're gonna want to use a sinking unit. So let's grab like Molar Boatworks. There's probably up to 4 Molar Boatworks. I don't have any thread. Ishmael fans are eating good. I'll level up the 50. She's a cutie pie. What are my thoughts on adding Zane E.G.Os to replace the base E.G.Os? I like it. I think it's cool. Adds variety. I'm a big fan. So we have these 2. Sinclair. Now for Sinclair, we're going to do Deviat. That's right. Deviat. He can spend for 55. Exactly. Why am I not upgrading to 55? Guys, the Mirror Dungeon 5 does not go past level 50 on levels. Guys, Mirror Dungeon 5 does not go past level 50 on base levels. You can only go past base 50 on, like, targets and events to give you level ups, or the cards. So, if I do level 55 Ishmael, it doesn't do anything. She gets reverted back to 50. Now, for Honk Shnu, I want to do a Rupture ID. So, we have two options. We can do K-Corp, or we can do Bang Han. Or we can do the base ID. But we can do one of these. Now, personally, I like Fang Han Honglu. What can I say? I like Fang Han Honglu. Do base ID. Please censor the slurs. Fang Han, funny S3 reuse. Yes. Not only that, but he gets hella buffed, by the way. This is a perfect ID, guys, of an example. How does it work with Wild Hunt? We're going to test that today. So Fang Han Honglu, by the way, is a perfect example of an ID that entirely benefits from the WoW E.G.O, by the way. He entirely benefits from this. Because the Flowery Burying Wedge passive, not only does it give him more clash power, more clash power from the offense level, but also gives him the unbreakable coins. So, he just gets better. He's a 2-star, and he gets buffed. He is Rupture and Sinking. I mean, that's true. But I don't have him to type 4. I mean, it is very cheap to up type 4. He is Sinking and Rupture. But he doesn't have any Gluttony skills. I want him to have Gluttony skills. Gluttony. Do it, do it. It'll be hella sick. Guys, this will be the first up type 4 I do to a base center. You know that? It'll be the first one. When I do this, you'll have expectations of me. Guys, that's why I can't do it. I can't do it because if I do this, then you'll expect me to up type 4 every base center. And I'm too broke for that. You guys know that. So we're going to stick to Fang Han. So we have Rupture, Sinking. Obviously, we're going to do Wild Hunt for this because this is the best. Mersault, he's an up type 4. And that's all of the, with these 4 out of the way, greediest Limbus easy. I am a greedy. With these 4 out of the way, we can kind of pick the fills. So we need another Sinking ID. Because we have 3 Ruptures now and we need a Sinking. So, who do we want as a final Sinking ID? Or 10 warnings. Let's say up type 4 goes harder. What does he even get in his up type 4? He gets more base, more power. Is it just the tremor? He just gets the 2 and it turns into tremor. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Do 3-2? Evan Lantern Yisang. Lantern Yisang is goated. FFS and Yisang. Solemn Yisang. True. Josephine Otis. I do like that. Josephine Otis is kind of good. I really like, I feel like Otis again. I feel like Withering Butler Otis is kind of like slept on. But like she's kind of OP. And no one really cares. Like she's kind of goated with the source. Like, first of all, neutral Sinking. She inflicts 5 Sinking. It's like nuts on skill 2. Second, this is like the most busted like Sinking move in the game. Withering what? Withering Heights. Neutral? Wrong. Oh, sorry, -1. I mean, it's pretty much neutral if you think about it. This is good. Also, she's very pretty. That is true. I mean, look at her. But Echoes of the Mana is like crazy, and I feel like it was kind of like a lot of people overshadowed it. Guys, let me explain to you what Echoes of the Mana does, just in case you don't know. 50% chance on hit to gain Sinking count when a Sinking attack or skill hits. It also changes the panic type. right? This is the first time that it ever did that. And it spreads. So minus 10% chance to flip, which is like the most OP thing in the game. Okay? And this also applies to units without SP. So this move gives the enemy a minus 10% chance to play the game. Also, you get a perma sinking count. Like, infinite sinking count. You know, stupid ass. Also, 6 sinking off an evade. Like, damn. We're gonna run her. She doesn't have enemy to help with Rhyme Shank. Well, it's a good thing I don't even have Rhyme Shank, so I don't even use it. Yeah, I'm Rhyme Shankless. That's right. I don't even have Rhyme Shank. Anyway. Here's our team. Damn, our team looking kind of clean. We got the 2 stars. We got the 3 stars. Let's make sure everyone's fitted up. Yeah, soda. I mean, guys, look, I know you want Lasso. I know all of you right now are screaming for Lasso in the chat, so I will, in fact, give you guys Lasso. I should probably uptime 3 this, I'm not gonna lie to you. But again, I'm broke. You know what I need, guys? I need... First of all, hold on. Excuse me. Check the E.G.Os. Yeah, 100 foot. Bygone. Wingbeat Christmas. Keep Wingbeat. Line of Session. Skincare. We're actually going to take Branch of Knowledge. He needs kindness. Lantern, obviously. Here's. And for Otis Gotis, we will take... Take Sun Shower, we'll take Holiday, we'll take Lines. What do I need? Branch of Knowledge. Yes, Branch of Knowledge, guys, is the most flamed E.G.O in the game. Undeserved. All because of the passive. But, dude, 12 Rupture on 1 skill. And it's a heads hit. So all you gotta do is have Sanity. Easy. And also, the uptime 4 kind of has a goated ass bonus. Like, look at this. Attack power. Protection on tails hit. Like, it's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, about the rest of the Sinners. I guess we could take take the rest of the Sinners. So I'm thinking, do I even want the rest of the Sinners? Nah, I don't think I need the rest of the Sinners. I think we just go like this. No hesitation. Like, no stress, no whatsoever. I will gladly spend 5 SP for a damage up. And it stacks. It's actually it goes up to 3. So you go 15. You're gonna have 3 damage up. Oof. If she has echoes in the mana. Yeah, it's on bygone days, right? Does she have echoes in the mana? Huh? On oh yeah, on her on Maid Ishmael. Yeah, Maid Ishmael has it. Rinking. So. Okay. Let's lock in, shall we? Here's the rule. You guys listening? No chicken allowed. Bygone Corrosion. I'm not getting the chicken, guys. There's no bongy. Equally so. I'm not getting any tier 4, keyword tier 4s. So no thrill. Not allowed. No artistic sense. Gone. Chicken is not chicken. In fact, do I even need Rupture and Sinking E.G.Os? I don't know. I think I talk a lot of game right now for someone who's glazing. Maybe I don't even need Rupture and Sinking E.G.Os. You know what? I'm not taking any Rupture or Sinking E.G.Os. I don't need it. The sweeper tank save Honglu? It probably has a percentage chance to. No chicken, I'm not listening. No poise ego gift? I mean, I can take poise. But the whole run is showing off the ego. Exactly. I'm going to show off the potential of the ego without being assisted by random gifts. Well, from keyword gifts, specifically Rupture Seeking. We will going to take levels, because it helps clashing. We'll take Chance Comet. Oh no, we'll take you. We'll take you. We'll take, oh, I can take this. We'll grab blah 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 blah. Clear mirror priority. Well, we need to do damage still. But poise probably. This is a burn team all along. You know what? Maybe it is a burn team. Star Shower. I can go binary here, or I can go. I guess I'll just go binary. Well, I said no Rupture or Sinking Egos. It looks like it's gonna have to be the burn team, guys. Let's say poise. Too blunt. Let's take poise. We need a little bit of damage. So you don't understand how Sinclair Honglu works. Okay, Sinclair works like a standard awakening. Okay? He uses the normal awakening. And he's it for the JOB application pulse. He's wiping my team after turn 3's passive and send rolls too high. Yeah, you have to go online and do an external like application there. So Sinclair's one works like a traditional awakening, where it will like consume the damage on himself, but the more he uses the ego, the stronger he gets, and then when you get too strong, well, when you get to the max of your peak and or below HP, he dies. And Honglu's is an awakening will stab himself, and then from there he will buff himself every turn. So every turn he gets buffed, and if he dies, he activates the counter. But you can also awaken. You can also corrosion to just use a standard attack. So we need ego resources. So I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of want to go to be crushed. Rain is always useful. Charge would also be good here. Yeah, we'll take the section. Ooh, nebulizer. Ooh, golden urn nebulizer. Oh, I gotta take that. Ooh, a lot of money. This is gonna be a very money heavy run. Of purely self-buff ego? Yes. His awakening is the first of its kind. Speaking of, we're gonna want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the only characters that we're taking. Which means if Honglu dies, he dies. But we're not gonna let that happen. Or, better yet, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna use the WoW in every single turn I can. The minute I can. Things are about to get wild. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. So we have count application, we have sinking application. We got everything here. Everything here, and you know it. But he's broken homeless? Maybe. Hello, everyone. Welcome. If this Honglu dies, it'll be the end of all of us. No! You need to hunt for ego resistant wildlife user. Yeah, we're gonna hunt down what do you call it? Oh, donkey. We're gonna hunt down specifically the ego resource generation. Ooh, that's my boy right there. Sinclair. Sinclair. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're going to try and get to floor 5. We're going to beat floor 5 without any rupture and sinking gifts. We're also going to try and show off the ego at every opportunity we can. We are going to do superposition, but we're going to, once we get to superposition, we're going to add to the rules. Okay? We will allow ourselves to tank rupture and sinking stuff once we hit floor 6. However, we can only take up 2. So we'll only be allowed to take up to tier 1 and tier 2 egos of the keyword. We're not taking tier 3s, no tier 4s. I think that's fair, because a lot of the tier 3s give you account, like, will cheese your account and stuff. Just realized Deviat's here? Damn right. Rupture and sinking, yes. We also have poise tiers. Not even tier 3s. Yeah, not even tier 3s. Because I'm going to show you that you can game by being a gamer. I know, it's a new concept. We'll also add sinners because, you know, Sinclair's going to retreat and Fanglon might die. So we're going to want that. But for now, we're going to go without adding characters. But if we start thinking that we need to start adding them, we can just buff them. It's not a big deal. Let's go here, you. Boom. Come on, donkey. Dude, my donkey has been very unlucky Don Quixote recently. Talisman is still better than Sinclair. You know what? I'm just wrong. Kind of crazy, though. Deviat Sinclair, guys. I know you guys don't want to admit it, but it's the better version of Talisman in every single game. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I love spreading this information, guys, as much as the next person, okay? 6 Tales in a row is crazy. But Deviat Sinclair has always been the better Rupture unit ever since he came out. And it's just been fun. I know we want to deny it. We want to hide from the truth. We're scared of change. Okay? But it is. Corsatus would be the most OP if they had their own Enfaust. Oh, like a nails gimmick? Probably Rupture. Rupture would be the most broken. I'm putting hands on the middle. Yes, so that Donkey. Oh my god, dude, Donkey hasn't won a single clash. Yeah, so the E.G.O gift that we get will not stock with Don Quixote, so she's actually she's got like a poise kind of. Also, again, dude, Don Quixote is very unlucky. Nice. Isn't the version of Enfaust for Rupture Talisman Sinclair? No, that's potency. Enfaust would do count. Also, oh hey, look, guys, it's a it's Centipede Puzzle. So I never realized this whole time. So for those of you guys who are just as confused as me of how this guy looks, this is his tail. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take you through this because this guy's looks. I always got confused by his look. Okay, he's literally a centipede. His tail starts here. He goes around, and then he's arched. And these are his arms. They're holding out forward. It's not like wrapped together. He's just sticking them out, and that's his head with the cloak on it. Obviously, I had to take damage because I didn't want to take the gift, but that's not a big deal. That is Centipede Apostle, aka the 100-foot Death Maggot. He does have legs. He's actually a giant centipede. Is this Zany Bird? Yes, that's the Zany. Excuse me. That is the Zany Abner, yes. And he's gripping a shovel. I think it's a sword. And he's just kind of holding it down. He's kind of aura farming with a sword. Don't really know why he's aura farming, but he's just kind of doing that. Thank you. Normally I mute myself, guys, but I didn't mute myself. Oopsers. Oopers. I don't want once a blessing, okay. Ooh, okay, I don't need Neb, because I'll get Neb at the end of the floor. But I will take these two. Does Rescue trigger... Talisman. Well, do you need someone else to deal 30 damage to the enemy? Any damage will trigger it. I'm gonna take... honestly, Devil's Snare over Horseshoe. Yeah, I'm pretty fine with that. I am a little bit negative on the... this would be fine. It's the first fight. What's the best way to get Rupture count with the Haishu team, no Deviat? Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's Rupture, it's Mouth, Ryoshu, Mount Otis. Oh, hey, look, guys, it's Talisman Sinclair. I'm telling you right now. Okay? If you clash with Otis, clash with Ryoshu, and unoppose with Otis, you will get like 8 rupture count on an enemy. Like, noble. Speaking of, I think it's a great time to use our corroded. Let's do this as a great time to do the 100-foot death magnet. So this is a gloom, right? Yeah. Or gluttony or gloom. This is a 3 resin. And you know what? Tarnish of the blood. I'm gonna activate Tarnish. I should clash with Ryoshu and not clash with Otis. Yes. If you want. Also, here we go. Here's the E.G.O, guys. If you guys haven't seen it, it's very pretty. I love these swords. And then he just goes, boop. Massive damage, guys. Massive damage. Now we're gonna do. Now this Zane E.G.O does a lot of damage. Also, this is bugged, by the way. Yeah, this is bugged, by the way. This E.G.O is bugged. The text is not working. Boop. Dead. So, why would I use Zane Ishmael E.G.O over base Snag Harpoon? Okay, so Zane's Bishmael does damage. Okay. Zane Ishmael does damage. Okay, that actually hurts. Also, you saw how much damage that WoW Sinclair E.G.O did. That's like, I haven't even done anything with it. So you know that should hurt. And as I said, we're not gonna go to Bungie. But Truth Harpoon. My bad. True. Ooh, dude, I kind of want Made to Order. Is that seriously a tier 4 right there? The only thing it doesn't have over Snag Harpoon. Well, you don't want it to just be a straight upgrade. Remember, guys, you don't want an E.G.O to just be a better version of another E.G.O. Then what's the point of using the E.G.O? Cool. We're gonna do Automated Factory. Does Rusty Crime proc on Hong Lu E.G.O? Great question. I don't know. Guess we'll check. This is Medkit. Flop, sorry. Like it's the other one. Why would I want to use Snag Harpoon? I would use Snag Harpoon if I want to A, have a reliable clashing E.G.O, and 2, if I want to have a if I want to play the RNG to her passive, because her passive is still really good. Snag Harp passive is still good, even if it's a bit scary. Chicken is banned, yes, guys. Chicken is banned. That's why we're not going Hell's Chicken. We will, however, do a little bit of boxing. And bind, yes, and bind. It's good. It's very good. Again, guys, certain E.G.Os are better for certain fights. If I was doing a boss fight, guys, I will not have 100-foot death maggot. It has attack weight in it. This is clearly meant to be used during waves, right? This is not what do you call it? This is not a like boss killing attack. I wouldn't use this for bosses. You can use it for bosses, but it's very clearly meant to be for wave fights. Anyway, that's how it is. La 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 la. Roll 5 speed. I'm just thinking, can I kill? Can I kill like these? Maybe I might be able to break his arm. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to break his arm. Who's this attacking? Nice clash. Ojima! Bonk. Oh, I love Honglu. Watch this. Wink. Wink. Dude, don't go ahead and won our first clash, guys. It was OP. Nice, we broke the left hand too. Potential face skip. Hello, everyone. Potential face skip. Yep, we got him. Face skipped him. There you go. Alright, break his arm. Tank the last 2-star ID? Last banner 2-star? Was he the last banner 2-star? Do you think she'll win a clash? Well, she actually did, I think. She won a clash. Was he the last one? I'm trying to remember all the 2-stars that came out. LCEC, okay, LCEC was an event though. He was in the event. But he's not a banner one. There you go. Might be. It simply might be. Is Wycliffe? Fang Hunt came after Wycliffe. Nerf Talisman Sinclair. You know what? Fair enough. It could be nerf Talisman Sinclair. When is Wolfergus? Probably within the next few weeks. We simply don't know. We know it's after Kamui. Have I gotten the Sinclair Tears of the Times Blood reuse? No, but that's what we're trying to do today. We're trying to see the maximum potential of this. Is 2K Lucy good for Wolfergus? 2,000 lunacy or 20,000 lunacy? I'm gonna really hope you mean 20,000 lunacy and not 2,000 lunacy. Because if you mean just 2,000 lunacy, I hope you have tickets. Because you're gonna need some tickets. 2K. I don't know how to tell you this, dog. I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder as I say this. I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder as I say this. You might be a bit cooked. Does Talisman's new passive apply Rupture count on every hit? Or only hits that have already applied Rupture by default? It says it takes away Rupture counts. I don't know, I haven't used it yet. We should also test that out today as well. What is the best Sinclair support passive for Rupture? Is it Talisman or Deviat? I still think Talisman passive is great, guys. Guys, Talisman classic, okay. Let me explain something. Old Talisman support passive was broken. And I mean legitimately it was unbalanced. The new Talisman Sinclair passive is more in line with what the other passives that boost status keywords are. Which is not to say that it is weak by any means. It is +1 Rupture, Infliction flat for the highest HP person. Which is amazing. Is it as broken as the previous support passive? No. Now, I still stand behind this. Okay? The reason they changed Talisman as the actual effect of Talisman is because we're gonna 100% get either a new ID that uses the Talisman effect, and it's probably gonna be a 3-star. Right? I definitely think we're gonna get a new Talisman ID, and that's probably why they changed the effect. We don't know though. But 24 Rupture potency. Yes, I know, it's very funny. Hella broken though. Oh, I mean, obviously, and whatever GAQ most likely, or whatever bad end ID Honglu we get, is gonna, I'm sure, at least solve that issue. Oh, am I stupid? Donkey. Dupont Sinclair. I was saying, I have been saying Dupont Sinclair, but he does already have 2 Rupture units, and again, Deviat is his best Rupture unit. You use branch with Rupture coin. Exactly. It's so easy, guys. So I think Bad and Honglu will be based on a Q or unique ID. I could definitely see it being based on like a bad version of Q. Jupan is a baddie. Jupan is a fucking freak. Yeah. Do you think Talisman is paying for his sins? I think he's happily sitting in the bench. I think he's happily sitting there. Based on Wuhan. 32 potency in one turn. Yep. Access to ID, the feat that guy pulls off screen seems like much. We usually typically, it's usually toward the later end of a season, but not like the latest end, you know? Like I'd say probably a few weeks after this, we'll see. They're probably like after Walpurg or something. If they really want to drain our bank accounts, it'll be after Walpurg. Hello everyone, welcome, welcome. Ooh, refuse. I refuse. I don't refuse this though. Ooh. Haunted Shoes is technically not a syncing ID. This gives me count. I'm gonna accept that. Ooh, gimme memorial processing. I'm gonna gladly accept Pink Shoes. And I'm going to gladly accept Coffee and Crane. I'm gladly going to accept... Riscard. I'm gladly gonna accept... That's about it. Enhanced Nebulizer. And we are going to... leave it at that for... Oh, I can do some fusion. I can do a little bit of fusion. You want some can I do some fusion actually? 1, 2. Nah, I'll just leave it. Okay. A strat. Build count for the first turn, like 5, 8, and then use Red Sheets, Dawn, and Branch. Boom, good Rupture stack going. I'm telling you guys. And I promise you, I have no reason to lie to you guys. You can carry all of Rupture on Mao Ryoshu and Mao Otis. I would not lie to you guys. I'm telling you this because I've showed it off on stream before, and I will show it off again. And I will continue to show it off until people finally begin to see that Rupture is nowhere that it used to, not even close to what it used to be. I will continuously show that modern day Rupture is insanely different. Speaking of, I think this is a great fight to use Tears of the Tarnish, don't you think? Don't forget Faust too. The reason I'm not even including Faust is because I truly believe those two on their own. So if you include Faust, then you're just doubling, and then you include like Deviat, Rodion. Oh my lord, it's OP. It's OP. So first things first. This is a Gluttony Res, so we want Gluttony Resins for this, which we do have a lot of Gluttony Resin, and this will inflict Twisted Core ×4. So this will be 4 resin and a lot of rupture. So let's just wait once. We're gonna stab ourselves in the heart. And look, I'm gonna stab myself with Honglu, and we're gonna see how long it takes, chat. Okay? What about the C high shoot IDs? Do they carry? I always said that the C IDs are much more of a poise unit. They are poise with rupture on the side. They can do good rupture, and they do have good, but they definitely eat rupture. And you do have to be a lot more, you do have to work a lot more harder with the Cs to get them going as much as Mao's, but they are good. An interesting strategy, Mr. Stupid, thank you. Now I must use the 3 Mao's, and it comes along so easy. Yeah. But even then, I still think Deviat made it so easier. But Phil Clay does it, he's a coward. So anyway, I have now officially stabbed myself in the heart. And I am now getting the flower-bearing withering buffs. Okay? It's time to frag. Okay, now going to kill this. Who is this even targeting? Oops. Is AED so good? Guys, let me tell you something.
If you had stocks, if you bought stocks on AEDD Gregor, your stocks have just increased by 400%. Let me tell you that. Anyone right now with stocks on AEDD Gregor, 400% increase. Do you know how many Gloom attacks now are on Rupture units? Do you know how busted Sparking is? It's nuts. This place is nuts. This place is nuts. Ooh, this could be a good, yeah. Honestly, yeah. AED, if you bring AEDD Gregor, okay? If you want to bring a Rupture team, bring in, again, just bring in the Rio. First of all, just bring in the High Shoe. You can bring all the High Shoe if you want to. It's not a big deal. I know I said that it was harder to do it with the C's, but kind of argument, you do way more glow attacks with Gloom. Yes, but two of the best Rupture units in the game have very strong Gloom attacks. And also, again, as I'm bringing up Ryoshu in this argument, Ryoshu and Rodion. First of all, Rodion has a 5 coin skill 3, which if you have it on one target, that is 5 count. She also inflicts count on that reuse coin. Second, did I bring Wild Hunt to revive Hong Lu? Yes, we're doing a test. Second, Mao Ryoshu has a Gloom skill 3. No. She has a Gloom... No, Otis has a Gloom skill 3. Mao Otis has a Gloom skill 3, and if you proc the reuse, which is very easy to proc, because you just need to be speed, you get 4 counter. So, it's insane. Am I actually going to do it? Is AED stock higher than the reselling Roland stock at 14 in Steam? Yes. Yeah, Mao Otis. Also, we are now at turn 4, and Hong Lu has taken 0 damage. So, I used this turn 1, by the way. So we are now on turn 4, he has taken 0 damage. Just to show you guys that this is not as detrimental as you think it is. Now we are going to start taking HP damage, because we're going to start taking a damage from the Tarnished Blood. And again, this is a gimmick fight. So, get him to do a nice clash. Hong Lu. Igloo. Igloo. That's my boy. He never loses. Hong Shnu. Malfaust is both. Yes, Malfaust also does both, by the way. So, they are all really good. If you just have the 3, well, 4 on, this is 4-2. We're not anywhere. So we're still at the beginning of the run. Beautiful. I won because of the offense level, by the way. Just letting you know that. I won that because of the offense level. Blah, 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 blah. We must investigate the factory. There we go. I've taken my first tick of damage. Also, guys, as you can see, it is 6 offense level up. Which, by the way, if you do not know, 6 offense level up roughly translates to 2 clash power. So I have permanent 2 clash power on Fang Han Hong Lu right now. That is pretty much what it's saying. Dominating. We'll take that. We're going to unoppose. And kill it. We need to kill him. Sorry. And unshackled embers? Yes. Offensive from Resonance is super unappreciated. It helps. Every little bit helps, especially if you're trying to, you know, trying to win something, trying to fight. Using every game mechanic you can in this game will help you. How does the Hong Lu Unbreakable coin work? When you activate the E.G.O, for the first time, once you've activated the E.G.O, you permanently have Unbreakable coins on every move. On the bottom move, specifically. Do I love the city I live in? No. Do I love the city I live in? No. Do I love the city I live in? No. Let's step outside the factory. So, this... where is it? Here. All coins on this left moat base attack skill become unbreakable. AKA everything on the bottom becomes unbreakable. Yeah, on the leftmost skill, which is the bottom. Bam, bam, bam. Is it not allowed to twice? It should revive him once. Now we deal with this. I ask you again, do you love this E.G.O? How does this E.G.O work exactly? You stab yourself with the E.G.O, and it gives him a buff. Every turn he gets more buffed. If he dies in the awakening, or he reduces his HP, he gets the counter. If you don't die... So anyway, I have now hit 1 HP. As you can see. And you know what? Oh, I wanted him to get hit by this. I cannot get by that, sadly. I was going to let him execute this goal. But anyway, we are now at turn 7. He has not died yet. He is at 1 HP. I can kill him if I want to. I tried to kill him, but he's simply too good at the game. What happens if I reuse the E.G.O? You can't kill yourself with your own E.G.O. Oh, hey, look. The E.G.O activated. Because I reached 1 HP. So now the E.G.O has automatically activated. After 7 turns, the E.G.O has automatically activated. Okay? And I still got to use I still got to use a skill. And there we go. Pop. And he looks like he did get wild hunted. Yeah, he got wild hunted. There you go. I saw him. You guys see it? You saw it for a second? He got wild hunted. So he does get wild hunted. Why is there... What team is the best to beat? I don't know why it's ranked. 21 damage. Yeah, guys. 21 damage, guys. And if you heal yourself, you can get the full stacks. Yeah? There you go. Insanely worth it. I agree. Massively worth it. How does it work with Fell Bullet? Great question. It works insanely well with Fell Bullet. If you shoot him... I don't know if it... Actually, good question. I don't know if it counts as him dying. It might count as him dying. Actually, you know what, guys? We're going to have to test that. We are going to have to test if Fang Hunt counts... if Fell Bullet counts as him dying. It does count as him dying? Ooh. Ooh. It should. Well, the thing is, it doesn't actually kill him. It doesn't actually blow... Like, he doesn't actually die. Does it activate on death? There we go. I guess that's a good test. Ooh, dude, you know what? Do like this. I don't have any ammo, though. Refresh. It's hard to say. I think we're fiddling with words. It's Fell Bulleting her. When you... Ooh. Ooh. Dude. Guys, did you ever think about the Kedashian Heart Rupture build? On Crit's head with a basic skill, inflict +1 more of the negative effect with that coin. Did you guys ever think that Kedashian Heart would be the Rupture Pill build? No, I bet you didn't think that.
Yo, Lunashi.
Stop killing my brother, the elders are laughing.
Stop killing my brother, the elders are laughing. I'm sorry. There is no other way, it must be done. There's no other way, it must be done. Alright, come back, Hongshnu. Anyway, we got buffs now, so let's see. We have the eye buff. So what do we want here? So who wants... we have... Pink shoes, which is protection, damage up, power up. Okay, these are both protecting power up, so... Doesn't... We probably want fish on number 3. Because fish on number 3 is a... That's tremor. There we go.
Probably give this to... There we go. There we go. Do we have the live Elders reaction next stream? Maybe. Will I talk about spoilers on stream? No. Guys, I am not going to be talking about part 3. Okay, and I would prefer, as you guys remember, to try and not spoil, because even though we have personally been in it, I still want this to be a place for people to come and hang out, even if they haven't done it yet, so just be light on the jokes. You can joke around, I'm not going to say you can't joke around. Just be a bit light on it. Clam time. Is it worth using outside of using in MD outside of rupture teams? Again, Honglu. I assume we're talking about Honglu. The fact that it just buffs you for free is a W. Because if you're talking outside of MD, all right. So you're talking outside of a mirror dungeon. So let's use the railway for example. The railway is probably the current railway is probably not the best place to use it. Or if you think about it, it is the best place to use it, especially depending on what section you want. If you want to fight Envy Pekatulums, I'm sure that the WoW Honglu E.G.O will be perfect for you. He's gonna die anyway. In typical story content, it's not gonna take you more than 10 or 12 turns. Good enough. Welcome back, Fervent Beat. It's pretty much Fervent Beats. How is it Kamui? It's good. I love it. I'm personally a big fan. I'm gonna stagger him. I'm gonna stagger this dumb plan. How much SP does the corrosion cost? I think it's 25. What Abno are we gonna find on the railway? Great question. Probably Apostle Centipede. And the other one, I might be a different variation of Red Sheets, probably, or the Doll. I don't know. Hard to say. Tested it on the Lost the Fight. Okay, well there you go. That's also more useful. We have to paint the dragon like a dragon. Is that what you're saying? You know what? I bet you this is a great area for... Where's all the attack weight going? Let's head. I think this is good, actually. Like a... What? Like a what? I think J-Q-ish would work. What do you mean? Bing bong. Ricardo has a Majima. Big. This is like such a high rolling for a Zane, by the way. A reminder. This rolls like a 25 or 20 for Zane. Insane damage. And again, the text is bugged. Oh, you stupid clan. Okay, there we go. Wham, wham, wham. Gluttony, Sinclair. Oh, you know what? Sinclair. This would be a great time to use the Sinclair E.G.O as well. Oh, never mind. He's staggered like an idiot. Stupid clam. You know what? No, this would be a goated ass Sinclair. You know what? We're going to use the Sinclair E.G.O. You know what? Game fun equal to the gluttony resident times 5. Requiem. Big number. Serenading the ears. I'm glad I can help. Earthbound I have become, but to embrace you I endure this endless descent. Whoa, stab. Bam. Oh my lord. It's crazy. It's simply incredible. Goodbye, clan. Simply incredible, chat. Okay, next fight. This is these are mermaids, so this is going to be a bit scary. Because it is mermaids. Alright, we're going to be E.G.O on this one. Speaking of, we're going to E.G.O right now. Tarnished blood. And you know what? This will be a perfect opportunity to get a nice gluttony res going. Can you guys agree? Unfortunately, we can't get gluttony with Heathcliff, but you know what we can do, chat? We have to be very careful with this, because there might be a high chance that he just kills us. Because if they might just die from that. So you know what? Maybe we don't corrosion. Actually, how many waves is this? It is 12 waves. You know what? Let's just normal tiers. We're gonna normal tiers and then corrosion it because they're gonna die from this fight. Ebony Queen was weak because the Clyfoth deterrent, the original Lobcorp Clyfoth deterrence, was active. Yes. Also, beautiful damage. Lovely. Hey guys, I'm going to stab myself. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Hong Lu. How's it going? He died. He died. Gonna bro holiday. Oh, you know what? I will do holiday. That's a great idea, actually. Yeah, let me swap out holiday. And the bows defer, do it. The peak VA, thank you. Yeah, the golden bows do also do it as well, but they do it to a lesser extent, I believe, or at least a different extent. It's a bit, they don't really explain it. Well, we don't really know specifically. Ooh, see, Cat, this is a perfect time to do Tears of the Blood. Oh yeah, it's perfect. So here, guys, here is a practical use case of Tears of the Blood Moon. As you can see, this is the corrosion. Which, by the way, absolutely, like, gorgeous. Look, I'm gonna let this play out, guys. Like, you gotta admit the visual stunning is crazy. Boom. And then they get a whole background for the guts, dude. Like, what the hell? Bam, 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 bam. Banger. And the fact that it has a 10 attack weight, guys, gives it more of a chance for it to hit the enemy. Have you noticed that? Because typically, you get more of a chance to hit the enemy if you have... I've never seen that corrosion. It's so cool. Yeah, that's sick. We'll also check out Sinclair's. He became the payload one. But as you can see, that has also accelerated the... Actually, does it actually accelerate it? No, I don't think it did. I think it's the same. Where's skincare? Skincare is all the way at the bottom. Bonk. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Are the E.G.O starting 3 or 4? They're currently 3 at the moment. I do want the 4. I do want to make them 4, but I don't want to use my uptime modules because I've already spent enough to make them 3. The Railway 6 boss might eat us. There's a high possibility. My lawyer has advised me. I agree. Should listen to what your lawyer says. Finding girls is a high shoe. What does Kim Ji-hoon mean by this? Kim Ji-hoon knows all outcomes. It does not give him more of that passive? Okay, that's probably a good thing. So using it multiple times in a row, you're just aura farming. Unless you want to keep taking more damage. And I really want to fight him, dude, but... Fail the check? No, the reason I didn't fail the check, chat, is because if you win the check, you get money. So, I wanted to win that. Anyway, I want to fight him, but I'll get the... Okay, I'm going to fight him and then just sell the rupture gifts. As I said, we're not doing this. We're doing this ruptureless. So I'm gonna sell the gifts. So far, it's on the E.G.O. I like all of these E.G.Os. These E.G.Os are really nice. I haven't used Don Quixote's as much. We gotta use Don Quixote's. We might even use it here, honestly. This might be a good time to use Don Quixote. I want to sub out Heathcliff's thingy. First, let's beat the shit out of this guy. Let's get ourselves ready for a nice gluttony res. SP for money. Yes. Money. We're also right next to a shop, so like I'm not really that big a deal if we lose a bit of SP. Nice. Is Rupture good for chat ranks? The final boss is higher? Yes. Always recommend using whatever the status effect of the Kanto is. Obviously in this use case, it is using Rupture. Does Hung Lee get revived by the Dimension Shredder passive if he dies? Yes, he does. He also gets revived by Wild Hunt if he dies. What if you use it multiple times in a row? If you use the Awakening multiple times, nothing, you just take more damage. Aside from that, it does nothing. It does give you stuff though. Again, I will explain it as many times as I need to. The Flowering Bearing buff gives you 6 offense level at max stacks, which is 3 clash power at approximately, and percentages more damage. It also gives you unbreakable coins on your leftmost skill. So you get permanently 2 clash up, and you get a permanent 2 permanent unbreakable coins for free, pretty much. And it takes, and we all saw, because we counted it, it takes 7 turns before you reach an HP threshold where you are potentially able to die. Or where you do die. You die after 7. Am I on the horse? No, I'm not. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Okay. You know what? This is a perfect time to gluttony res. In fact, let us do the awakening. We're gonna use donkeys. Oh, what do you mean I don't have gluttony? Need more gluttony? Such a greedy skill. Okay, you know what? Let's do donkeys. I need more gluttony! Donkey, how much gluttony do you need? Requiem and the Bobs for Coffin? Well, it's not that big of a deal. This fight's gonna end pretty soon. She wants, turns of November Rupture. Yeah, okay, just fucking send it. Sure, why not? We can do her greed sicken me. At least we get the reuse in the health. Her greed sickens me, chat. Alright, we get 3. That's fine. Your gluttony is ruining this economy. Is upside 4 good? Yes. Upside 4 is usually always the best. Do you ever get to ton talismans for the extra count? Because it sounds nearly impossible. If you have a... Also, by the way, here's the skill for everyone. Smack. If you gluttony res, it's incredibly easy. Which, if you're using a Rupture team, as you guys know, everyone has gluttony. So, you're not really stressing for gluttony reses. Small girl with a big weapon. Bum, 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 bum. So I didn't get to see how much talisman he has. Anyway. Die. Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee. Big yippee. We need more E.G.O resources. Branch of knowledge if it was awesome. We're gonna sell these. As I said, guys, currently we are doing a no rupture run, no rupture sinking run. So, goodbye. Is 10,083 damage enough to get all the MD damage achievements? Yes. Let's see. We want a refresh. Ooh. Natural. Grab Blood Sweat. Ooh, grab that. Then we're going to do a poise refresh. We'll grab portable battery. Elytra. Do a little bit of enhancing. Let's do a little bit. Actually, let's do a little bit of fusion. How about that, guys? Let's do a little bit of fusion. Let's fuse you. You. Have any other burn stuff here? Not particularly. That was painful to watch? What do you mean it's painful? What's painful? We're doing really well right now. It's only floor 3. I mean, floor 3 is not that difficult. La la la. I don't want to fuse my charge stuff because I actually want charge. In fact, maybe we do actually some charge. Charge stuff do I have? Charge. No, let's enhance. No bungy? Yes, we are doing no bungy. No bonger. I know endomorphin requires poise skills, yeah. We could technically get rid of it. I mean, might as well get rid of it for clear mirror. Ah! Well, shit. There's the heart. Fuck. Well, that makes my life easier. Oh, I was just gonna get it at the end, but okay. We got the heart early. I mean, I'll take it. Don't mind me. I guess we'll just leave now. Did I heal everyone? Let's do a nice heal. Oh, it's every team is like they have pride.
실력
Yes, it
없으면
does.
따라오지 마세요. 방해되거든요.
Yeah, do Hong Loon's Yulong announcer. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Shit. Yeah, sorry, I'll do that. I forgot. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Guys, I completely forgot. I was supposed to put the announcers on, and I literally just forgot. Like, I was supposed to do that before we started stream. Oh, we went all this way without the announcers, man. Ah, what as good as my battle pass?
여러분이 하나둘 모아온 꽃잎처럼
Honglu.
주군의 책사이자 오른팔은
영은이들.
자공이니라. 주군의 명에 따라
Alright.
너희 부대를 잠수 준비 끝.
Let's have a look at these two, shall we? I forgot about it too.
즐거움.
Joy, it was never easy, and we were usually pretty awkward about it, but I was always excited to be with everyone on these journeys. That's why I don't want to stop here, Dante.
늘 제 마음을 설레게 만들었답니다.
Damn.
그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요, 단테님.
What a banger entrance line, dude. Just go right to it, dude. No bull. No bull from Hong Lu. No, dude, just went right. It's a boom. That's what I want. Damn. All right, bro. I see the fit. You know, I see that shit. You don't have to lie to me. Dude, now this is gonna be a goated ass. Need to watch this. Okay. Nice. Excellent. Boom. Line of session is this fair and balanced skill to clash. Potentially. Z-Gong is simply worse? Dude, Z-Gong's awesome! The stupid whale that I hate. It is a stupid whale that I hate. But it's my stupid whale that I hate. I wouldn't change him for any of the world. Anyway, I'm going to fucking stab myself.
이 몸을
I'm
온전히
Z-
벌하시네.
Fire!
기꺼이
You know what? I think this is going to trigger the sinking on myself, by the way.
죄를 받아들이나이다.
900 IQ? Actually, it doesn't trigger my sinking. Interesting. But it does not trigger the negative effects. My lord sees much in you. Give it your all.
주군께서는 사소한 실수로 책 잡지 아니하시니 너무 긴장하지 말고 임하게.
Insignificant causes. Ah, he's based. Anyway, y'all want to see me win against Blind Obsession? Of course you do. Watch this. Watch this peak. Looks like how I'm about to win that. Ong Shnu is gonna win this one. This will win. And we're gonna start attacking. Actually, what are you weak to, dude? You're weak to... Sloth. Let's just attack this with you two. Remember paralyzed? Yeah, I know.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말
Oh.
바쁘셨네요. 매일 보아왔는데
Dude, everyone's grown so much since we started our adventure. I've met them many times in the past, it still feels familiar. Alright, we just beat blind obsession, by the way. So the reason I did, I did this, I knew it would win, because multi-coin skills. Nice gimmick, Nerd. Check out my fucking blind obsession. Check out my lament more to despair.
선생님,
Nice.
저분이 방금
Dante, they lost something very, very important. Interesting why he words it. Alright, Hong Lu. Hey, no stress in my book, baby. And guess what? Because I have unbreakable coins, guys, I lose a few coins in the clash. Hey, no big deal on my head. You think I care? If I didn't have the unbreakable coins, I would have only gotten 1 hit in. But because I have unbreakable coins, hey, even if it's 1 power, it doesn't matter. 9 damage, 3 hits, free. For free. Now, what isn't free, though? Watch this, though. And he's gonna win this check. Oh my god. He's just the best character in the game.
환호로 인해 도단한 부위가 떨어진다고
He's the
본 적이
best
있습니다.
character in the game.
저분도 한쪽이 무너져 내린 이상
Anyway, we get it.
그전만큼의 힘을 쓰긴
Why don't you go to... Oh, shit. It lived on 2 HP. Okay, rare moment where, Wait, it lived on 2 HP. Oh, because a new flotsam spawned. Yikers. Alright, Hong Lu, you're gonna need unbreakable... Wait, hold on, chat. Hong Lu, I think I know what we're gonna do today. So here's a great use case of the WoW E.G.O. Fuck the clash, I'ma just let him get cooked. Screw the... In fact, let me help you, bro. Here, I'll use the awakening again to stab myself. Actually, no, it's gonna go first, so I'll just clash with him. Ooh, Dante, I'm being fucking clashed against. Help me. Ooh, Dimension Shredder. Ooh, good point. You know what? Yeah, we can Dimension. I mean, yeah. Oh no, but he's gonna die. I'll Dimension Shredder. Here, I'll Dimension Shredder something else. We Dimension Shredder like this. No, he's at 2 speed. I want him to lose this clash because I want him to explode. What do I do? Do I Dimension Shredder and keep him alive? Nah, fuck it. I won't. I'm not even gonna. Wait. Do you have Coffin? I think I have 2 Coffin. He's gonna get revived. Oh, dude, he's gonna get revived, chat. He's gonna get revived. I have 2 Coffin. We are chilling. We're chilling. We are literally chilling. We are chilling. Save the Limbus Society. Ooh, I have a terminal case of the tummy ache. Yeah, brother, you're gonna have a tummy ache, alright.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
Just straight up trying to get in. What is it? My dimension. You have broken their wings. Interesting. We're also gonna do the Tears of the Tarnished Sinclair. God bless our ass in the railway. Big number. Beautiful. Their move is to claim both their cannons and chariots, who Missiva never sees my protections. Alright. Did Hong Lu die yet? We have walked into their first ambush. Withdraw them and I will... No, I can maneuver. Let. Num num num. Godin. Sun shower. Bombard mouth house. There we go. I love Zelu's responses, and they look kind of cool. Did Hong Lu explode?
Honglu instead corroded into a dragon.
마음 깊은 곳에서 타올라
Like a what?
불길처럼 번져나가는.
He didn't die though. I wanted him to die.
건 서툴지만
Oh, I see. This is what wrath feels like. Burning from the pit of your stomach, spreading like fire. Meaning to express my feelings, but not gonna extinguish, so I won't surrender. Interesting. How very interesting that this ID is like very. Also, who do I like want to not get hit by this? I'm gonna let this one hit because Lantern, because Donkey is a tank, so she should be fine. He's eating this, so that's fine. We're fine, guys. This is fine, trust me. I know it looks bad, it's not that bad. We're actually gonna horse this. Stab the fish. Beautiful. When does Power 7 get good? I'm in the middle of the dungeon. Literally like from the beginning of the counter. Dragon time!
더럽혀진 몸은 모를
Like what?
아프다는 모든 것들아 나와 영원토록 뻥을 짰구나.
Munch, 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 munch. Ow, 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 ow. Damn, that shit just did 800 damage.
아, 여기서 이런 공격이 잘
So this is the kind of attack that works well here, huh? Yes, it is. It's real. Bam, bam, boom. Nom, nom.
이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니.
Hey, look at the corrosion for Donkey.
아, 실수로 주셨더라도.
Give us all this power. I wonder if it's just that generous. Doesn't matter if it was with me. Can't take a tile back once it's been discarded. Guess we have to see the corrosion here for the first time. Alright, well, now that it has lost its paralysis. Now I'm gonna jump the shit out of it. In fact, let's box him.
사냥 시작.
Yin Yang Dragon Larger, maybe. Just ate a whale. It did in fact eat a large whale. Yeah, this is an aberration of a different upload. Fish! Alright, let's see the corrosion. Ooh, hopes, desires, all his shall be broken. Also, the text seems broken as well. Fish! She's being surrounded in talismans! Oh, what the hell? Ooh. Damn! What a... Holy shit, what a powerful ass ego.
치명상이네요. 전투가 끝난 뒤 시계를 돌려주시지 않으면
That was strong.
어렵겠어요. 저분은 어디 아프신
Alright, he's staggered now. Let's jump him.
아까랑 다르게 기운이 없어 보여요.
Wonder if they're sick. They look like they're kind of out of it. Interesting. Also, I believe Honglu will explode now. Because he is on 1 HP. Who's that? There are many who know how to wield a blade. I didn't read that.
마음에 들면 들었다. 솔직히 말해라.
E.G.O. How the hell did Otis and Sickle at max HP? They're just the goats. Like, they just got goat-like behavior. Well, originally I was gonna get this, but I mean, I guess I could still get it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want this as well. Then you guys have a corrosion. Only the base ones don't. Yes. Special contract. 4-4. Okay, now we're getting locked in a little bit. Now we gotta start locking in a little bit. Ooh. I mean, how can I not?
Full heals. I love line 2, baby. And I hate you. I command death. Give me money. Give me money. Oh, shit. My Ishmael never loses. You fucking bitch. Okay. Well, that's an asshole. I hate that stupid statue. Oh. Just fucking... I want to fight you, but I have literally all corroded. Fine, you get to live for now. Splash around together. We splashed around together. We all feel a little bit better. Lucky. Lucky. He's lucky, dude. Okay, let's have a look here. First I gotta heal. The waste of my... A bit unfortunate of my money, but I have to do it. I'll do that at least. Yay, splash around with the fishy. We did in fact splash around with the fishy. The fishy has been splashed around with. Let's get a tier 4 here. I would like to use this with... this. That stupid lizard that I hate. Nice, we got clear mirror. Beautiful. My SP, I know, it's looking a little grim. Ooh, chat, dude. This is gonna be really good. We can postway. Postway is gonna be really good on us, and we will. We got enough SP. We'll be fine. What's the gimmick for this run? This run we have no sinking and rupture egos, and we are rocking all of the new the battle pass egos. So we have Sinclair, we have Fishmail, we have Donkey, we have Honk Shnu. And we're going with like only using these guys for now, with no keyword gifts. And we're trying to see how all the egos are and test them out. And so far, I gotta admit, these egos are really good. Like, no meme, these egos are really good.
때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과 함께하는 여행은 늘 제
What's the
마음을
first
설레게
worst
만들었답니다.
food I've ever seen?
그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요.
The worst food I've ever seen? I'm not really a big fan of casseroles. I don't like casseroles. That's why no rags. Turn 1 gluttony. We are a little bit gluttony starved right now. We do need a little bit of gluttony. Is it gonna be mood? We don't know. Yeah, save all of the strong skills here to activate the. That's my streamer. Beagle is based in every way. So the base has two W's, has two things over. Has two things over the So the base eager, first of all, it clashes higher. It's easier to clash. Second, it has bind, which is great. And second, the passive is technically stronger if you are in a winning scenario. The base, the other ego, however, the Death Foot, is stronger in terms of damage. It's better in terms of damage. And the ego passive is an equivalent to the harpoon because it gives you, you know, offense level up. So it pretty much gives you 2 clash power up. Almost. It gives you only 5. But offense level up gives you damage up. So really it's more like a damage up, but it's only effective on sinking units. So pretty much Molar or Maid. AoEU. We're going to Honk, Shnu. No Gloom ones. Why did it have to be 2 freaking Gluttony ones? Gluttony ones are always the scariest. There's a Lust one. Okay, you want to fight that? Pride? My pride. By the way, this ego is just better than the snack harpoon. Yeah. As I said, guys, the 100 foot death maggot is better in wave fights and multiple enemies, and Snag Harpoon is better in a single target boss fight.
매일 보아하는데도
Everyone's getting so much stronger.
감회가 새로워요.
Honor struggling is A. Well, that's the problem. Well, yeah, you don't want to use it when it's honor struggling. But generally speaking, it's better in a use case scenario. Like you use it at the reason you use Snag Harpoon is you use it at the beginning of a fight to give you an edge to actually get SP. Also, we are gonna want any gluttony. No gluttony. Still do sinking then. I guess I'll do gloom. Gloom. Then I shall
대가를 처음 쥔
bear the
형
gloom with you.
누나들이랑 비슷한 느낌이네요.
It's a good thing I have a lot of gloom
아,
attacks.
그러니까 어디가 비슷하냐면
They're kind of like my old Syndicate who held the leashes.
힘을
What I mean to
얻은
say
분들
is,
특유의 분위기가
they're acting like people who
또
just know they gain
닮았답니다.
power. Dude, this Honglu conversation is like very interesting. You know what I mean? Like, he's making some very like good remarks. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm actually gonna Honglu E.G.O. Can't do it. I don't have enough. Donkey? No, I want to gloom with you. Hey, Jesus. Oh, hey, Jesus. How's it going? Nice to see you again. I don't want to clash with this, but I mean, I guess I can hit Hong. I can make a minimum. It doesn't really matter. Or rather, the flowers die.
아직 안 줬어.
He is stricken to gloom. It's the healthiest family I've ever seen. Our sinking is going crazy, by the way. Just saying. Now we do a little num-nums. Num-nums. Now, I didn't want to clash with this, but whatever. Yeah. Oh, okay, we did get a lucky 5%. Funnily, a lucky 5%. Wouldn't Fell Bullet you saying we do good with value go? Yeah, we're gonna want to test that as well. So we don't really know if it works or not, but we assume it does. What do you wish for? Any gluttony? Gloom again? I'll take gloom.
자가당차기로다.
Okay, lose the
흔치
horse.
않은
I have lost my
기회니 이 틈에 승기를
manager.
붙이셨구나.
Their actions contracted their own. Ah, I want to read. Let me read. I know, Project Moon player who wants to read in 2025 is a crazy statement. But it's true, chat. I do want it. Dominating everything. Let's go. See, this is also another really good fight for Honglu's WoW. Because if you have a lot of flowers, I'm confused as what to do. You probably should be of assistance. So thank you for the support. Yeah, this fight is a really good fight to use the flowers on. Because if you activate the attack weight, boom, all the flowers die.
비켜주시면 안 돼요?
적의 날개를
Bell Bullet Otis would be very thematic. Well, she does have Magic Bullet. Wink. Wink. Is WoW E.G.O good and test them? I think they're very good. I think they're very good. I think you have to be... You have to use them. You have to use each... Okay. With the WoW E.G.O, with Sinclair's and specifically Honglu, if you use every single part of the E.G.O, you're gonna be a W. If you just go in wanting it to just be like a standard E.G.O where you just do it and that's it, you're gonna be not using it to its full design. You got to use it knowing everything about it. Unlike Merkala, which you just have to use if you have a lot of blood feast, and it's just a pure, you can just shred them. Here, I don't even think I need it. They're about to die anyway. But you know what? I will do it just in case. Does he ignore the death mechanics from this boss with his ego? Well, Honglu doesn't. He dies. Hungry Donkey's peak, though I agree. Stab.
이 몸을 온당히 벌하심에
Ow, I've been fucking stabbed in my ass.
죄를 받아들이나.
His potential. The word potential is like used in a negative connotation. I think this is good. I don't think there's any negative potential. I think it's potential, but it's like not actually potential because it's just good.
지금처럼 말이야.
켜달라고 했잖아요.
Like there is no potential there. It's just good. Say that again. If you don't use potential in a negative connotation, it's good. I fully believe. Tier 3. And I'm going to use it every single fight I can. I don't have the resources for it, but I will. We're going to want Metronome, obviously, and we're going to want this. Or 5. Ooh, do gnomes? I would love gifts, gift wrap. Better for aura farming. Is the battle worth it? I just bought it. Wasted 765 pounds on a lunacy box? 765 pounds? £700. Are you is that a misinput? Or you say you spent almost $1,000 on lunacy? $1. Okay. I was about to say. I thought you just said 765 quid. And I was about to fucking tweak. I was about to be like, fucking what? I was about to say, bro, is Kim Ji-eun. Season pass is 100% worth it. Yes, you should get it.
다음엔 이런 심부름은 안 해드릴 거예요.
About how American conversion rates are? Funding the anime. Bridge. Let's have Donkey do it, because if she dies, it's not a big deal. Donkey. She wants to be low on HP. Almost funds the entire anime. Pretty much. We're gonna buy this. Yeah, gonna refresh. Gonna grab this. Stocks for Honglu are rising, yes. Christmas Nightmare is very good. Speaking of, let me add holiday here for the Gluttony Res. Add a holiday for the Gluttony Res, and I'm also gonna start adding in backups as well. We're gonna bring in 2 backup units. We're gonna bring 1. Lantern sand. Do I do lantern or do I do? You know what? Yeah, we do. I'm gonna bring Lantern Sang as 1 backup, and then Edgar Family as a 2nd backup. Oh, I didn't need it. Lantern with beautiful. And then I'm going to either of you go. Did I not swap it? Oh no, I did. I clicked confirm. When I watched the anime, it feels animated like S3 of 7 Deadly Sins. Oh, don't even joke. Don't even joke about that. Don't even joke about. I don't even. That's you just committed like anime sin. Don't even joke about that. Egyptian pounds? Okay, that was what I think. Don't. What does replacing skill do? So okay, to give it, I gotta get away from that. Season 3. But each skill has each skill in Limbus Company has a amount that it can appear. There are 3 appearances of skill 1, 2 appearances of skill 2, and 1 appearance of skill 3. What this does is it turns, for instance, I can take away 1 skill 1, which will become 2 skill 1s, and give it to S3. So it'll be 2 skill 1s, 2 skill 3s. It just makes it appear more often. I'm gonna want this company 12 frames. No, I don't even want to joke about that. It's oh god, that'll be so. I'd be so sad. I would be so mortified if that was it. God, what do I even want? Charge. I was wanting to do charge, right? Yeah, let's get some charge. I want to actually get a tier 3 charge. 1 frame per second. Okay, beautiful. This is what I wanted. You might be like, why the fuck did you just get the tier 4 charge gift? My madness. Okay? Understand my madness. Don't you worry. This genius surpasses even me. Okay? All will be revealed in due time. Speaking of, how much do I need? 132? Easy. I need 200. Dude, how do I get 200? Let's leave it. Limbus. Let's go. Would I say that I would be sinking? I would. Now we're gonna have backup for these two.
잠수 준비 끝.
So we've backed up 1 sinking unit and backed up 1 rupture unit. E.G.O. I just want Studio Trigger to animate it. That's what I want.
제가를 처음 쥔 형
Give me Studio Trigger.
아, 그러니까
Give me Ufotable.
아, 힘을 얻은
Give me
분들
OG
중에
Bones. Okay, OG Bones. I'll take it. Pretty much those 3. I want OG Bones, Ufotable, or Trigger. If I any of those 3, I'm happy. Okay, I'll add Madhouse too. Yeah, add Madhouse to the list. Make it 4. Any of those 4, mwah. I'm a kid on Christmas. You know? Kid on Christmas. La 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 la. La la la. This is a great time to use the E.G.O. This is a great time to end my life.
사냥 시작.
Hear me out. Toei. It has to be very specific. Like, I like Toei, don't get me wrong, but Toei, they got problems. They got budgets, I will admit. Toei've got budget, but they do have their own issues. Right, like, I like Toei as much as the next person. Dude, these gnomes are cheating. Bro! Thank you! Oh my god! I was fighting Goku as a gnome, bro! And Donkey loses that one. Holy... What the f was that, man? How many episodes will a Kanto be? I don't want him to animate Limbus.
기꺼이
Don't animate Limbus.
죄를
Don't animate Limbus, don't animate Library of Ruiner, don't animate LobCorp. They have games, they don't need to be animated. What they need to animate is Distortion Detective or Leviathan. Or if they don't want to animate those, make a whole new game, whole new thing, make it fucking like Cyberpunk Edge Runners, just give us a random person in the city doing bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Some random ass fucker in the city who's going through some hell. Okay? Let it be them. 19 SP moment. Yeah, me with the fucking entity of 19 SP. I mean, 1 every clash. I'm just gonna blow these guys up, dude. Look at these guys. Kill their ass. Random office in the city asset? Yeah, that's pretty much what I want. Ooh.
비켜주시면 안 돼요? 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
Tales from the city? Yeah. It goes hard.
시작했을 때보다 정말
Have we grown?
매일
Thank you, Hongshnu.
감회가 새로워요.
Hello, quick question. What makes the new Hong Lu so good? I've heard its corrosion is fast, MD. What is my opinion on it, John, on this? Alright, let me dap you up with the knowledge, alright? I'm gonna take a sip of water. I'm gonna lock in. Okay. Hong Lu E.G.O is the cheapest buff WoW E.G.O in the game. Pop that bitch turn 2, turn 3. You are chilling. If you are not if you are losing, right, everything, you win. If you are winning everything, you win. It gives you 6 offense level at max turn, which is just 3 turns. It gives you 2 turns actually. Yeah, more like 2 turns. It gives you max offense. It gives 2 clash power at 6 offense level. Okay. It gives you unbreakable coins, so you're just vibing. Now, if you die, it takes about 7 turns of you not taking any damage. If you do 7 turns of no damage, you'll activate the E.G.O automatically, wipe out anything on the floor, reset. If you don't do that, you can activate the Corrosion even after you've already used the Awakening. And the Corrosion, again, cheapest Corrosion probably, compared to every other Corrosion. And it's very consistent with shredding enemies. Like, boom. Also, yes, you can keep them alive with using Dimension Shredder. You can keep them alive with Kung Lu. You can keep them alive with K-Corp, probably. I don't know K-Corp, but... I think it's very good. I think it's free. I think it's a free E.G.O. You just use it every fight. Just use it every fight, because you don't lose anything from it. Like, okay, if Hong Lu dies, thank you for. Oh no. Can we get 5 big booms? Guys, can we get 5 big booms? Like, I'm gonna purposely get myself here.
아직 안 늦었어.
I still have some exams, so I can finally start working on it. Good stuff. Bunk.
차포자기라. 예상한 것보다
The move claims both the cannons and chariots, and move exceeds my expectations. I think it's E.G.O.
아,
As a writing exercise, that's fair.
공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get countered. Though, it hit me. I want to be countered. Or did they keep the old SP mechanic? I have never played the old SP, guys, so
수고 많으셨어요.
I hope there's a tranquil rest awaiting you now that you've
이제
let go.
모든 짐 놓으셨으니.
I've never played original, guys. I am not a day 1 player. I know. Disappointing. I'm a fraud in all of your eyes now. Also, this is a great time to do red sheets E.G.O. I'm gonna struggle? Oh, really? The struggling, do I care if I'm struggling if I simply win anyway? Because I have unbreakable coins? So I'm OP? Like, oh no, I'm gonna lose the clash and take damage. Okay. I don't care. Also, I think I staggered him anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I was gonna be like, okay, go ahead. Still take this Hung Wan. Yeah, Hung Wan, we're probably still gonna be here for a while. Typically, the first Inavale we get, guys, we stay within the area. Correct. Interesting. You lose SP on Clash lose? You do lose SP on Clash lose, though.
부르셨어요? 혹시 제작지를 통해 주문한 물품이라도.
I know, I only lose SP on... I swear sometimes you lose SP on Clash lose. Interesting. Old SP mechanic. I've never played with it. It sounds hard. Right? Which is probably why there was a lot of things that gave you SP back in the old day. Because you're supposed to use it. Boom. Bam. Beautiful rupture. Burn IDs like Barbo still lose SP on Clash, it's not universal. Okay. I was about to say, I know some IDs lose it on Clash. If I give my honest thoughts, what are my thoughts on this? Also, look at this nice effect, chat. Look at this pretty effect with the tarnished blood, by the way. Very pretty. She doesn't care about her allies dying. It is very funny. La, 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 la. So we don't want to activate it here. We're gonna get a Lehang. That would be cool. I don't think so though, but I mean that would be punch, punch. Bunk. Bunk. So now what I preferably want is I want the new gnomes to enter in here before we get to the before we use the E.G.O, which I think should happen. Alright, here we go. So Hong Lu, guys, has entered. We are currently 11:24, so it's about halfway through the fight.
It's about 11 turns now. I could keep Honglu for one more turn, although I think he detonates at the end of this turn no matter what. So we're just going to blow him up. Why not? It'd be funny. He is 4 speed. Everyone else is kind of faster than him. He's kind of slow. So I've been like, I'm going to just use him and he'll just blow up naturally. There is a chance that we just kind of kill everything before that, though. We might just do that. Did I Dimension Shredder? Oh, good point. I should do that. Forgot about that. There we go. Now if he does blow up, it doesn't matter because he'll come back. Nom, 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 nom.
정리하겠습니다.
Commander, blow these asses up.
불결한가.
Big. Dimension Shredder.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면
E.G.O. Boop. We actually
여기가
have charge as well, by the way, so Dimension Shredder is very nice. Alright, and there's the E.G.O going off. So this is the counter E.G.O, so we use it just in time.
하늘 가리고
Once you hit 1 HP, by the way, on the beginning of that turn,
땅으로
if you by self-damage, it'll just automatically activate.
쏟아내리리.
Above all, I am the honored one. Also, he just did 31 with 1 coin. Yeah, he just 2-tapped them. I didn't even do anything.
와, 봤어요, 간지님? 돌아오면 칭찬을 잔뜩
We actually
해주셔야겠네요.
came back through Wild Hunt first. I think that's because this passive only activates after. The Dimension Shredder only activates after. But actually, he does have the Dimension Shredder. But you know what we can do now? Do it again, chat. What if I just did it again?
아직 안 해줬어.
Nah, I'd stab myself. Let him rest.
시간 초과 배달 가속 새로운 단계 돌입. 더 이상의 시간 지체는 신장의 안전을 보장하지 않습니다.
And now, what do you call it? Donkey, Sinclair's getting a little tired, he's getting a little EP, so we're gonna have to fix him. True, Peacock's situation was very specific.
마음에 들면 들었다. 솔직히 말해라, 자로요.
Oh, wow.
보기드는 칭찬을 아낄 이유가 뭐 있는지.
Well, there you go, guys. That's information. He did not use the E.G.O. We had it. He was awakened, but he didn't do it on exploding. That's some more info for you there. So Wild Hunt Revive does not give you the counter. Now, that could be a bug. Right? That very much could be a bug. Have you seen the E.G.O in the photo fight? You can spam when he gets happiness buff? Yes, I have seen it. Sorry. I'm sorry I didn't read that, but I did see it. And what does any of this mean? So, Honglu does not get revived by that, but I feel like that's unintentional. That really does feel unintentional. It feels like it should. So it could be a bug. Maybe we'll get a bug report on it. Maybe not. Who knows? Sinclair is also over 30 now, so we're just gonna... He'll just let him rock. He'll be fine. But we subbed out Goat Lu, guys, for Goat Sang. So really, a worthwhile trade. Now we're going to talisman these gnomes. Oh. Goodbye, gnomes. Oh no! JK. Honlu's from Ample Davis, you won't use the E.G.O? No, I think the Wild Hunt is a special case. I think Wild Hunt is a special case. Thank you. Then that triggers skincare as well for the wedge. I have not triggered his yet.
좋은 움직임이로구나.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
적대 세력 감지.
Funk. Anime Expo? When's Anime Expo?
바로요. 보면 아는 것을 상징하는 무엇이
Feudal Strike. Is either why I necessarily narrate the what they could
흐름을
do.
뒤집은 건 아니나 좋은 움직임이로구나.
Moses Otis, Investment Assault. True. We are going to do this. This is honestly fine. But I wanted to win the clash with this. But yes,
꽂아 터뜨려주지.
I'd win. Awakening looks like the Corrosion. Dude, the Corrosion looks hella good. Like, we'll have to use it, obviously, to show off, but the Corrosion looks really fucking nice. Lantern Sang! I don't care if he rolls all heads, dude. He's the best. He deserves it. And Clay, you're blowing up.
이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요.
And Clay, you're blowing up.
모두가 노력한 덕분에
Have I used this E.G.O yet? No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I need more gluttony. I need more gluttony. I think we just kill him here. I'm just gonna kill him. Bonk.
대님,
Light the.
굉장히 중요한 걸 잃으셨어요.
Nice. Do you think the Seagull we get in Canada 5 will come back and manifest E.G.O? I think the Seagull will come back with the golden calf and then they'll do a team up. The Corrosions are so good. Yeah, they are. Also, we have now finished floor 5. We are now going to go into official superposition mode. Now, so the rules now, guys. First of all, we won the challenge. As I expected, right? Not even stressed about it. I chilled, I used the E.G.Os, it was a fun time. Now I'm allowed to take Rupture items, but I'm not going to take tier 3s. Okay, so this tier 3 here, I'm going to take it. I can take now Rupture Sinking up to tier 1 and 2. 11 gigabyte update. You might have got a bug. Sometimes there's a cache bug where you might have to. It's basically re-downloading an update or re-downloading half the game. It's just a bug. The yellow calf is wow. Ooh, I really want these, but I said I wouldn't take them. So. Damn it, they're all tier 3s. I do want these, but they're all tier 3s, man. I do think sweepers would be good. Coin power? Yeah, I'm the GOAT. So squirrel. The squirrel! This is actually good. When an ally clash against an enemy with a faster speed, gain clash power. And wins a clash against an enemy with a faster speed, gain off. I mean, that works with Umbrella. Why did I take it? To offer a little bit of challenge. You know, I'm just too good at the game, man. So you know, I gotta nerf myself a little bit. I will do Unchained. Unchained will be actually really good. Want this sweeper tank on Honglu? I should have done that. I'll do sweepers next. It's fine. Let's go here. We do this, so we're gonna want 1. We're gonna want 2. Yeah, we're gonna want 3. We're gonna want 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I think I'm cooked or cooking? I'm probably
실력
cooked.
없으면 따라오지 마세요.
If I have the umbrella, get a
방이
decent
되거든요.
rupture. I think I think it requires 5 people, but I will try and get. I can get the umbrella because it's tier 2.
So I will get that.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어
Oh.
주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요?
Ah, Sinclair. I see you were corroding.
실수로 주셨더라도
Understandable. Have a great day.
상관없어요. 한번 베푼 이상
Honestly, bro, he's hitting Don Quixote, which is, by the way, like the perfect person to hit. Again, I want her on low HP. Go ahead, bro, hit her. She gets fucking buffed when she's at low HP.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이
Out of every center he could hit, if he hits Don Quixote every center of the time, I'm not stressed. That's fine, he'll get it back. He didn't even do any damage to the donkey. Now we're gonna get a sweet epic reuse here. Wink. Oh, no reuse there. I was like an inch away.
저기 술에 취한 한량처럼 허둥거리니 승기를 세운다면 지금이겠구나.
I really prefer that scope read, but now we need to start building up ego resources because I'm low on that bitch. Specifically, I'm low on gluttony. I need more gluttony. I need a grand welcome that gives me gluttony. The 5%. The mischievous 5%.
정말 강해지셨네요.
Also, I can get
내일
rags out here.
지금은
So we're definitely saving money. I also wouldn't mind coin.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라 수고
In
많으셨어요.
this trouble, I hope there's a tranquil rest. I like these voice line announcements, can I just say. These voice line announcements are very good. Ooh, fish. Fish just rolled a double fiver, but she lived. Beautiful kill. Dua Huryu. This move claims both their cannons and chariots, and maneuver exceeded my expectations. Exceeded my expectations. E.G.O. I love E.G.O. Get yourselves a baddie like E.G.O.
이 풍진 세상에서
Okay.
힘껏 살아가느라
That's what I want in life, chat. If I could get a baddie like E.G.O,
이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니
I'm winning.
그 끝에
W.
고요한 휴식이 있기를.
Okay? I know I won life. I'm a happy man.
적대 세력 한
By your side, loyal. Was you a merry 5%? Thank you. Loyal. Snazzy. Right? Mind of her own, because you want emotional, you want intellectual intelligence. Funny, she's funny. You gotta admit. All right. She's strong. Independent. It's perfect. Zilu is right there. Zilu is a loyal friend. Okay? I would want Zilu. Me and Zilu would be like battle warriors.
교만하면 뒤집어지는 법.
When you have the upper hand and overcome is sure to claim the piece of of the victory. I mean to say that you must stay alert for. Must have really spelled it out for you. I'm not seeing the vision. I am seeing the vision. Okay? Bunny girl? Shit. Fuck. How do you know? Okay, true. But Zilu, look, Zilu's a type. Strong, silent type. Okay? Simply compliment them if you enjoyed that display. Why would say you praise for a commitment? Okay? Zilu, strong, silent type. Independent, very independent. Okay, loyal, lovely. Everyone that. What is this team? This is the GOAT Battle Pass team. Okay? That's what this is. Ooh, speaking of, dude, red sheets. Ooh, okay, I'm not getting you. I am gonna get your rupture gift though. I already fought this fucking whale once. I'm gonna grab your rupture gift, bro. I'm gonna leave. Get out of here. Thanks for the rupture gift. Piss off. Zilu and E.G.O at once? Hey.
다음 배송지는
I'm not a greedy man. But I would not say no to that. Now, obviously, I'm not a greedy man.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니.
And it would be absolutely W, but
마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요?
damn, I would be getting fucking
실수로 주셨더라도
like
상관없어요.
intellectually ruined by these two.
낙장 불입이랍니다.
You would need to, every word that you say, absolute gluttony residence. Literally gluttony resident. I completely agree. Also, oh my god, they're kind of strong. Dude, he's goaded. Yeah, and ironically, if you want to hit Donkey, that's actually perfectly fine with me. Aiming too the high in the sun might get in your eyes. The gluttony sickens me. A little gluttish, I will admit. You know, it's gluttony, but you know, damn. That's all I gotta say on that. Damn. Yeah, someone literally just Confucius.
일당과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는
His
자가
greed
있다면
will be his downfall. No. Good Requiem. Alright, come on, Fang Hunt. Nice, good stagger. Ooh, that was hitting Heathcliff? I didn't realize that was hitting Heathcliff.
적군의 함정인가?
I thought I was hitting Donkey. Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid.
아니,
I came universe out of this
숨은
quarry.
남았다.
비켜주시면 안 돼요?
I'm sure you know already, but Honglu's basic Ego speech does change
여기서
after
이런
it.
공격이
Yes,
잘
we have seen it.
먹히는군요.
And it's very nice. Very good. Big fan.
일당과 만인.
Is he assuming about being greedy? Well, GAQ, there's no, okay, but you gotta understand, there's no romanticism with GAQ, guys. All business,
불결한 것.
okay? All business for him.
비켜주시면 안
That's just his
돼요.
group.
방금 굉장히 중요한 걸 잃으셨어요.
Claim the 3 revives aren't possible? What do you mean 3 revives aren't possible?
자가당착이로다.
Their actions contradict their own. This is a rare opportunity. Let's leverage it. Let's solidify the victorious wins for our warfare. And is the body the one that's and who has the fucking oh, I guess he just has the echo. Alright. Let's go dodge you. Attack that, attack that, attack that. Attack that. Bang hunt. Block. At your service, my lord. Of course, my lord. At your service. Big numbers. Weave. 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 I block this? Oh. Nah, I block. The wooden doll stepped forward. And I'm about to rip off his talisman. So that no one will cry.
기쁨이란 건 이런
Let's
사소한
just,
일에도 슬며시
jump the
따라오나
shit out of
봐요.
him.
모두가 노력한 덕분에
Happiness can come in small things, I guess. We're about to head home only thanks to everyone's hard work.
말이에요.
Damn, dude, he's so happy now, man. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy. Makes me so happy. Seeing him happy makes me happy. Is it glue skill? What, so that no one will cry? But that's husbander. Step. Step.
가세 완료.
Goodbye, mister. So that no one will cry. By the way, I gotta say, Aura. Aura name. You know, I'm gonna glaze him. Oh, I killed him before that. Oh yeah, that's his gimmick move. Alright, so that no one will cry is one of my favorite abnormalities from this game. And I don't know what it is about him, but he just has aura. So that no one, first of all, his name. So that no one will cry. That's such a sick fucking name. You know? Second, I love his like talisman. Cool. Talismans are cool. He boxes you. He just beats the shit out of you. E.G.O and make a comeback? I agree. E.G.O will come back.
저희를 헤아릴 수 없다.
We're just gonna win right this because I need to save Ego resources.
것이 상책이.
Mistake intended a fate.
다들 첫 여정을
Runs
시작했을
wrong.
때보다
Beautiful.
정말 강해지셨네요.
Boom.
매일 보아왔는데도
옳다.
지금은
Correct.
감회가 새로워요.
I like how she spoke over Honglu.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
Okay.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Aha. Also,
to notice. Hong Lu, his announcer,
계엄신가요? 그만둘 생각이 없어 보이네요.
it's kind
적응이
of
포기하지 않는 건
who is KQE the abnormality? KQE is the he's the
차마
guy.
내려놓을 수 없는
You know what I mean?
자신만의 이유 때문일까요?
He's the one that gives you all the souvenirs. But I was gonna say, guys, something about Hong Lu's announcer. It's kind of spoilery. It's kind of a spoilery announcer.
정리하겠습니다. 불청객은
Because the way he acts in the announcer is a lot more. Dawn was too. Was she? When I about the horse? I'll
예상한 것보다
figure out.
움직임이 더 좋구나.
Dawn, because her one was
적의 팔다리를 끊었군. 이제
You
전력을
cut out the limbs that go for the throat. I was about to say Sancho. Is Don Quixote just? I think there's like one serious reference in Don Quixote's one, which technically doesn't mean anything because we've seen it already. There's hit Don Quixote. Yeah, that's the Sancho one.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
She hides hers much more. Yeah, hers is way more subtle. Hong Lu will like. Hong Lu is openly talking about his emotions in this, which is a shock. Fear of water. Yeah, but that's not really a spoiler because. Do you think it's a spoiler because you know the content?
큰 흐름을 뒤집은
No.
건
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is,
좋은 움직임이로구나.
Hong Lu. The reason I mentioned Hong Lu is because he's openly talking about expressing joy, wrath, sorrow. He's talking about like he's talking about feeling these new emotions. He's talking about like wanting to express himself. Like that's Kanto 8. Like Heathcliff, for example, he's a lot more chill in his one, but he doesn't really say as hard. But Don Quixote's one also isn't that bad because Don Quixote isn't like. Her character hasn't changed, really. Do you think it's a spoiler because of the context? No, I think it's weird. I think if I was listening to this, I would find it weird. That's why I'm saying it feels a bit spoilery. If I didn't know the story context, but I know Hong Lu's character,
이 풍진
I know that
세상에서 살아가느라
some of the things he's
수고
saying
많으셨어요.
does not make sense to me.
비아의 목숨을 보장.
이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니 그 끝에 고요한
Some of the stuff I'm saying, but not all of it, obviously. I'm just saying some of it.
적대 세력 감지. 훈련사 공격 이동.
비켜달라고 했잖아요.
Don breaks character on multiple occasions. The base Don announcer? The base Don announcer is heard just screaming 90% of the time. You know what? Let's put her on. Actually, you know what, guys? Let's test the theory, shall we? Let's put it on right now. Hey, let's put it on and we'll see. Because if I see it, then fair enough, I concede. If I don't see it, then I do not concede. I'll put it on. No stress in my book. Unhurt, she can break character. We'll see it. I'll see it. Ooh, give me. Flunky Shflunky. Alright, let's go for a Rupture. Beautiful. Dishonor tier 4. I am going to break this, however, for Fragment because it buffs the egos. And Sinclair. And then we're going to do Sinking. Tangled. Do want that for Ishmael. I'm willing to see it. I'm willing to see it, so I will see it. Or Rags? Nah, I don't need Rags. I just simply lose my... I don't need Rags. Rags are over... Nah, it's not overrated, actually. Rags is OP. Oh, wait, let me fuse the gift. This will be very good.
Gift fusion. Grab you. Grab you. A gift. Very good. And we're good to go. Gone. Alright. Onward.
우리는 이 녹음을 정말 해보고 싶었는데 이런 시간인가?
Perhaps that was a bit too much. Yeah, but she's done that in story multiple times. That's why it's not like so jarring. Like she has done that before. She has kind of just like snapped out of her demeanor and like done that. She did that in Kana too.
주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한번 베푼
This is normal. This is a normal Honglu line. Like I'm not saying like I'm just saying. Feels like a lot. All I'm saying is Honglu's lines feel way more obvious than Zonko's ones. Also, I need to E.G.O this. It'll be a great E.G.O opportunity. Actually, speaking of E.G.O opportunity, Zonko, what's your passive again? On skills, on hits with this unit skills, the target hits 15 rupture, or unit does a crit inflict defense down. Oh shit! Oh yeah. Loaded with the sauce. And a little bit of swag.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Father could have obliterated the fool in an instant. Doesn't mention his dad. That one fair. Okay, fair enough. You get that one. Fair enough.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는.
I'll argue with that one, but
이 몸을
that's the
온다는
exact same name.
기꺼이
Father.
죄를 받아들이나이다.
Papa Bungie is the best announcer. You know, I'm surprised there's no Bungie announcer. Arguably, yeah, you could see that. What is the leaderable thing? I don't know. It's a YouTube thing. Seeing that one is a skill issue. Seeing it is a skill issue. A little struggling here. I get some not strugglings. Dominating his peak. Let's do... You know what we can do? Let's do Tears of the Dragon. And... Donkey, we can do Red Sheet. And then you know what? If I'm going to unoppose this... Nice Blood Nero's gone.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Certain Ricardo lines is funny. It's clear that they strike them against us with such a blood against myself. I threw a really revenge again.
더는 하늘에 오르지 못한다 해도
That one isn't necessarily a spoiler, and here's the reason why. Because the reveal of that was in W Corp, Mirror of the Warp Express, which is before Season 5. But technically, we already know the situation before Season 5 happened. But that doesn't really... That one doesn't really count more so. I mean, it's still there, but I guess if you don't know what a blood... I guess if you don't know what it is, fair enough. Absolute Cinema, I loved it. Just as much as I love Don Kone smacking this... Ooh. I think it just depends. You know what? Again, you know what, guys? Let's agree with like this.
옳다.
It all depends on how much you know the character. 500.
편히 눕혀드릴까요?
I think at the end of the day, if you don't pay attention to Honglu, you're not gonna notice the fucking shit he says. If you don't pay attention to Hoda, you don't care what she says, right? Like, if you don't understand that Honglu is an emotionless, you know, repressive character, when he mentions shit like joy and wrath, that doesn't, you don't really get it. For that season, true. And if you're a casual player, you're probably not going to have 120 battle pass levels. You know what? Let's get, this is a perfect time, by the way, to corrode this. Oh, perfect. Oh, payload energy. She's loud as fuck. She is quite loud, but she's out. But she's loud. But we love her for that. We're gonna lament more and despair this. You know what? Let's double. Oh no, I don't have resources. Take these. Take these. Absorb 1 random positive effect from the target and gain next turn. Oh, I don't want him to gain. It says 1 word every line. Whoa! Oh, I didn't have the SP for Doulahan. Oh shit, I'm so stupid. Anyway, I'd corrode. Nah, I'd corrode, chat. The heavens have spoken, this tarnished body that has no skies to rise, all fell things in the world remain. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Owie zowie.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말
Wowie
강해지셨네요.
zowie. He just fucking got
매일
cooked.
보아하는데도 지금은 감회가 새로워요.
No fish. I'm no. I'm not. He's eating my fish. He's eating her. We'll fight the dragon. Yeah, pretty much.
꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고.
Stab. Onward, Roshanante. Her dream may live forever.
기쁨이란 건 이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요.
Pretty sure we can
모두가
just
노력한
jump. I was gonna
덕분에
say maybe we jump him,
업무가
but
일찍 끝날 것 같은 지금처럼 말이에요.
You know what? We haven't corroded Tears of the Tarnished Blood yet. So we need take damage on self, don't stagger, inflict camp rupture. Let's corrode this. I haven't used this yet. It is a red overclock. Ooh, he's aiming. Okay, never mind. He's aiming that shit at our sinners. End of the con anyway, it would make sense. Yes. How good is the Sinclair one? The Sinclair one is much more used like a traditional E.G.O. than the others. Than Honglu's one. Honglu's one, I mean I'd still use it like a normal E.G.O. personally, but if you were gonna just like no thoughts, head empty. Doesn't give a spoiler warning now, yeah. I need someone to take care of this. Maybe Holiday? Perfect.
일당과 마님에게 손끝이라도 되려는 자가 있다.
Don't care about story? I mean... Yeah, the thing is... And this confuses me.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네.
This game is a story game first, and then a gameplay game second. Don't get me wrong, I love the gameplay of this game. I could play it infinitely. But it very much is like a gameplay story first, gameplay second. Also, boop. Damn. What was that grand strike? Was smiting of a proportion first grand.
유효하군.
It is insane to have 400 BP. No, but how the fuck did you get 400? No, I've seen Korean guys. Korean players have 1,000 battle pass on season 6 day 1. Like, hello. Where's the red attack thing from the trailer? Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Some Korean players have 1,000 battle pass. Day 1. Hello. Am I ever pulling and collecting? I guess, but this game really doesn't advertise itself as that. This is a story game first. We're paying lunacy? Yes. They care more about the gacha aspects, which is why the nurse has so much more drama. Ah. God. I will take these glasses. What is my opinion on 1230? I personally say the index is pretty hard. Oh, I took the... Oh, shit. Okay, good. I'll go here. Or money. That also works. I finished season 5 with 700. That's good. I want to win the battle.
잠수 준비 끝.
I accidentally did a little oopsie. Don't worry, I'll be fixing that. Spreading misinformation. Hi, brutality. I do love
어디
brutality.
아프신 걸까요? 아까랑
Brutality
다르게
is
기운이
like a
없어 보여요.
gateway into making any content harder. This just gives me free content if you think about it. Like, what if I just ignored everything and I just jumped in? Like, who's this really attacking? Oh, it's so winnable.
잘근잘근
Just for
씹어버리겠다.
gameplay, collecting them back to actual play and read story? Really?
불결한 것. 다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요.
Because I got into this game purely for the story because I played Library Runner first.
감회가 새로워요.
So I was like, there's a sequel. And I was like, fuck yeah, that sounds awesome. And then it also turns out that I just absolutely love playing the game.
아,
Can I ask what this team comp is supposed to be? Yes. This is the Battle Pass team comp. Pretty much, we're using a majority of the Battle Pass characters here. And we're running a split 3 sinking, 3 rupture team. And we are limiting the amount of rupture and sinking gifts we can have. So I'm not allowed... Since we've already beaten floor 5. We're in floor 7 right now. To the worst of both worlds. No, we're doing really well. We're on superposition 7. Right? We're on floor 7. And the E.G.Os are absolutely goated. Also, sequel. Why is sequel in quotation marks? This is a sequel. The new cap, I think, is the same. No chicken? Yes, this is also strictly no chicken run. That time because I didn't have money. What do I think about Kano 9? What do I think will happen? A war? A lot of things could happen. I think we're gonna see some Kanto 9 baddies.
오자 터뜨려주지.
No thrill, no tier 4 allowed, besides the rock. Earlier, how? I feel like it's not even possible to reach 1,024 hours. Well, great question, because I don't know, but I saw the screenshot on the phone. I don't even forget what this guy's gimmick is. He's a dog. He's got that dog in him. I mean, it's more of a game inside the same universe than a sequel. No, it's literally a sequel. This is after Library of Ruina, which is the second game. That's the literal definition of a sequel. Source. I made it up. That's right. I made up the Limbus Company. Indirect sequel. No, not indirect sequel. It is a sequel. They talk about Library of Ruina in the game. It is a sequel. It's not a sequel following... It's not a sequel following Roland, but it's still a sequel to the games. It's a Leviathan sequel. Exactly. It's actually a Leviathan sequel, guys. I pulled out my credit card. I would too. Speaking of, let me sell this gift because I bought it by accident. Where is it? This. Good riddance. Oh. My source is that I made it the fuck up. Oh, I really want artistic sense, but I can't take it. It's not allowed. Take this. I'll take this. This. 15, the Leviathan appears. I don't know. I've never read it. It's the sequel to Leviathan, which is the sequel to Library. Boom. 900 IQ done. Cantabiel. Take UPS. How do I feel about 927? The Ring Maestro is too low accurate for Ring Sang. Yeah, I think I have to nerf Ring Sang for this one. Now, let me check something real quick. Because there's a fusion recipe here. I don't remember if this fusion recipe is a 5-unit one. I feel like it is. I gotta check the wiki for this. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, chat, we're gonna do some wiki hunting. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, my emails are being... I'm getting messages on my email chat. Give me a quick second. Also, thank you for the follow. I just noticed it. Sorry. Oh, chat, give me one moment. I gotta check my phone. If you just heard that, don't worry about it. You didn't hear anything. Alright, give me a sec. Phone time. Give me 1 moment. Alright, we're all good. Sorry about that. Lock back in. Yeah, alright, my Windows disconnected. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. I disconnected Windows, guys. I disconnected, it's all gone. I took it away. Guys, if you have Windows anymore, it's gone. I took it. Now I'm trying to find that fusion gift real quick. Because I need to see if it requires 5 people or not. This is only affects the first and second deployed identities. Oh, okay, so I can fuse this. Oh, but it's a tier 4. Never mind. I'm stupid. It makes a tier 4. Of course, I can't fuse it. We'll take Great Code. Yeah. Unsent letter. Yeah, it's a tier 4, so I'm not allowed to use it. I will, however, upgrade. When are we checking out that console? You know how it is. The sinners appear. No way. I didn't believe it. What floor is this, by the way? Are most fusions for tier 4? Yes, I just forgot about it as well. Okay. You have charge gloves. I said I'm not allowed tier 4 sinking or rupture. Which is why I didn't fuse the letter, because it's a tier 4 rupture. That wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I always do a nerd voice like that. When am I doing Kanto 11? I think I'm actually just gonna quit Limbus Company, guys, and then I'll never do the Kanto 11. Also, I'm gonna activate this. Yeah, exactly this. So yes, guys. As a reminder for what we're doing today. So, from floors 1 to 5, we were not allowed to take any rupture or sinking gifts. Okay? I am allowed to take anything else. Once we beat floor 5, which we did, we are allowed to take sinking and rupture gifts from tier 1 to tier 2. And also I'm allowed the rocks, because the rocks just help with clashing. And doing damage. And that's it. I can take charge 4 gifts, I can take bleed if I want, I can take tremor. And 1 to 2. But that's it. The reason I'm not doing that is because I want to rely on the E.G.Os more than I want to rely on the... What do you call it? I want to rely on the E.G.Os more than I want to rely on the effects, basically. Kamui okay? He's fine. He's just feeling a little sleepy. Oh no, Javelin. The strongest move in the game. Oh my god. I don't have 1134 yet, the gimmick's run. Oh shit, I'll try it. Thank you for reminding me. I love Donkey so much, dude. She's such a little goblin. She's so cute. Huge part of my life if it goes on for more years. Damn, Skippy. What E.G.O rock would taste the best? Personally, the tremor rock would taste like lemon.
더는 하늘에 오르지 못한다 해도 당신의 품.
I think rupture would taste like. Did I see the corroded sink yet, or did I miss it? Yeah, we saw it. I think I saw it. Pretty sure we saw it. I'll do it in this run.
예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
Blue raspberry. Poise rock. Ooh. Poise rock would be mint. You're right. Poise rock would be mint. Poise rock would be mint.
이건 치명상이에요.
Sinclair!
전투가 끝난 뒤 시계를
Oh my God.
돌려주시지 않으면 치료가
They
어렵겠어요.
brought Sinclair under 33% HP. You fools! I haven't used Corroded Sinclair yet. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna use him next turn. Because, oh, he's getting jumped. Probably help him with that first. Yeah, classic Protect the Town moment. Can I get, like... Vines? Nice. No. No. Nice. Vines! We had E.G.O resources. Well, Sinclair's staggered, I can't use it. You heard gluttony? Yeah, I've been using a lot of gluttony moves, okay?
칭찬을 잔뜩 해주셔야겠네요.
I'm so gluttony hungry. I need the gluttony E.G.O.
받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
방금 전에 위대한 일격을 기록한
Okay, I can use the corroded Sinclair now.
중에서
Oh.
회고해야지 않겠는가?
Okay, next turn I can use the corroded Sinclair.
이
Okay,
땅과
next turn I can do it. Next turn.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
Don't worry, there's plenty of townsfolk for us. I remember now. I was gonna corrode Sinclair, but then he was targeting my team, so I didn't do it.
비켜주시면 안 돼요?
Let me say why Nelly joins Encore.
사슬 완료.
She's kind of
아, 여기서
A bitch.
이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
your greed is ruining the economy. I just to get this wrong. If you want the real answer, it's because she feels trapped or felt trapped, and so she left. But she's kind of a dick, to be honest with you.
내가 전에 위대한 일격을 기록하는
A nice, beautiful corrode from Sinclair here.
버스에서 회고해야지 않겠는가?
기아의 목숨을 보장하십시오.
Alright, Sinclair. He is hitting most of my team. But you know what, chat? How many more guys are left? Okay, there's still a good amount of them, so we're not gonna do the corrosion. We'll just do the awakening. I don't even know if we'll get to the awakening.
꽂아 터뜨려주지.
Big number.
괜찮아요, 단테님. 이럴 때도 있는 거죠.
Wink. Wink. Dude, double tails? Very unfortunate.
사슬 완료.
So any part of Encore? Really? More like affiliated, I guess, with Herman. I wouldn't say he's part of Encore, but...
대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 대받지 않은 것들은
God, someone noticed.
모조리 치워버린다.
어러라지 정신 못 차릴
If I
거야.
need more, why am I using the awakening and spending my resources then?
더는
it's fun.
오르지 못한다 해도
Also, Sinclair's gonna explode now, guys. Actually, will he explode? He might not. There's only one dude left. Sinclair didn't die! Yippee!
방금 전에 위대한 일격을
Speaking of dying, Hong Lu is gonna explode at the end of this turn.
버스에서 회고해야지 않겠는가?
So this will be the turn that Hong Lu explodes at, guys. So.
이 땅과 만인에게
Aw.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get it. We'll get it. I promise. I promise. Also, frick you, protect the town. Explodes you with my mind. His turns are numbered. He actually full healed from that, by the way, because we have
비켜달라고 했잖아요.
we have freaking breaker.
대받지 않은
Guido will acquire the golden
모조리
bow.
치워버린다. 대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
방금 전에 위대한 일격을 기록하는 중이라니. 이때가
Oh,
버스에서
Hong Lu
회고해야지
hasn't even
않겠는가?
died yet. Hong Lu did not explode yet.
Are we about to go through this without any of them exploding? Dude, this is such a good example of me doing this without anyone exploding. Save Hong Shnu. Why am I using Deviant Sinclair instead of Enforcer Claw Sinclair? Yeah, I think the Enforcer Claw Sinclair's passive's a bit broken, so I swapped back to Deviant Sinclair.
비켜달라고 했잖아요.
Is Hong Lu okay? He's having a lovely time. I think we're gonna get cowboy fixes. That would be cool. Requiem. Oh my god, protect the town. Ah! Otis! Otis, no!
나를 부르는 물소리가
Stab him, donkey. They'll fix the ID.
꿈에 닿을 때까지.
I'll fix the Hong Lu good end. Why am I not using Blue Reverb Faust? Blue Reverb Faust replaced Malfaust, and I didn't want to do that. Only 512 count with 12 counter skill. Okay. Thinking there's mermaids. All ID Hong Lu get? We don't know. Am I using instead of Red Mist Oncode? Because Red Mist Oncode is bleed, and this is a Rupture team. I am gonna grab Contempt, and I will grab Bloodsack. And then I'll grab, actually I'll grab Weak Link, Weber Link, Egg. These are all tier 3s, man. Flag. Let's think and do a little think and do a little think and do a little think. Wow, no, Arbiter Faust? Yeah, Arbiter Faust is using Fairy, guys. Did everyone forget to take meds? No, it's just, you know, you guys haven't done the update yet? Have you done your pulse for the purple tier Ryoshu? I was thinking about it, but I thought I maybe would save it for my shard because there's a really high chance that like Ryoshu gets like the purple tier gets nerfed. So I don't want to get my IDs nerfed. I guess he's in a flame. What's this Yao radio? I am fire. Ooh, this has coin, dude. I want coin. Give me coin. Tier 4 sinking? I'm not allowed to take the tier 4 sinking. I'm not allowed to take tier 4 sinking or tier 4 rupture. I am allowed, however, to take anything else.
기운이 넘치는군.
A powerful aura amongst these. How did I enjoy my top 5 Tales of Heroics with my card? Chosen by none other than mine, truly. They were good, Donkey. Also, Jesus. Oh my god, it's hopeless. Chat? I think it's hopeless, guys. Oh my lord. Oh my god, I think it's all, is it all hopeless? Oh, it's all hopeless. Alright. Oarsman. Get your dodges. Save the Dodge Society. You're gonna save them. That's fine to get hit with. You really need to save that. You can tank that. Donkey can take this. Okay. Why am I not using Elena Donkey? Because she does smoke damage. Bram! Ow. Oh my god, it rolls a 24. Use Chesed Durante. I don't think I will. Oh! Ishmael! Dong Huan, the grade 1 fixer. He would be the most OP. And we're gonna do this. Fine, help the wounded. So kind. I'm not using Oswald. Guys, every time I use Oswald, he makes fucking clown noises. He goes. Ooh, that's the targeting Dunkahode. That's gonna kill her. Yeah, we don't want that to. We don't want her to die. Yikes. Donkey, Sweetie Pie. Is there any way you don't die to this? Like, can I songwrite a song with it? No, struggling. Okay.
You know what I could do is who's clashing this? Who's that targeting? Okay, that's also hitting her. Okay, Otis the Goddess, you might want to holiday this. I'll take a favored. And then Dimension Shredder. Yeah, a lot of egos popping off right now. It's alright. Because when we win the first turn or two, we're gonna nerf him. Herman Gregor, bleed rupture's good. No Disordered Yan Sinclair. Guys, I know. Everyone was waiting for Disordered Yan Sinclair, but it just never came. No. Please. Uh-oh. Ah! Holiday. Give me SP. Give me a 5%, I guess. My bad. I shall take a 5% then. Haven't used book hunter, you saying? Did I help Haisu, you saying? Guys, oh my god. There's too many characters to pull. How am I supposed to pull for everyone? Ooh, this is horse mode. Unopposed. Oh, fuck. Neutral, we'll take a neutral, and we'll do Land of Illusion. We'll take a favored. Favored into neutral, should know his attack power down, and then we're gonna deal with this bull. Literally. Here, Sinclair. Can you tank this? Better than Don Quixote can. At least she doesn't die from it. I'd win. Hey, Land of Illusion. We'll pull him. One of E.G.O smile. His S3 coin is good. Okay. Photograph Hongler. Guys, have you gotten the Cactus Heathcliff skin yet, guys? It was pretty controversial, but I actually think it's pretty good for the game. Also, this bull is I'm not lying. Oh, here we go. That's the there it is, the father line. That's how you know I'm getting cooked. That's how you know I'm getting cooked right now. I got the father line up here. Damn, dude, this bull is stacked, bro. Oh yeah, no, he's kind of stacked. Damn. Alrighty, so it ended like 2 years ago. How about the X-Cactus E.G.O? The fabled X-Cactus. I do remember that. Another bind, sir. Another bind, says hit Limbus Company. That is killing Sinclair, and you know what? I can't really do anything about that, Sinclair. That sounds like a you problem, buddy. I'm gonna have to let it. I'll have to let it do its thing. I mean, you know what? Maybe Donkey can. Maybe Hong Lu can tank it. 159. I mean, he won't die. Use Fauston. Ooh, dude, Fauston. I remember when Fauston dropped for April Fools. Do we know what X-Corp does? Yes, I'm pretty sure X-Corp's the one that do fusions, don't they? They like fuse things together. They do like metalworking and stuff. Okay, Honglu, I'm gonna need you to tank this, bro. I'm doing Twilight Ishmael. Okay, now we're in the scary phase. So very use a lot of gloom attacks for. Sinclair, are you under 30%? I don't think so, buddy. I'm gonna bind this. Doneth Key. Do a wish you can. I'm gonna break the head. Or try to, at least. Nice, we actually got wishing can. Oh. Amina Sinclair from the Arc Knights event. How many Arc Knights events have gone on in this timeline, guys? Can you confirm? Oh my god, so many people talking. Kanto 17. I preferred Kanto 45 more personally.
저분이 방금 굉장히 중요한 걸
I do think it did a good job at explaining the different. Oh, Sinclair's dead. Damn, Sinclair's corpse is getting beaten up, man. 12 Arknights. Oh my god. She used the Finn Sinclair. Everyone knows that the Finn Sinclair is a meme ID, guys.
매번 불안한 발상을
Pretty brought back
떠올리시네요.
by the wild heart.
사양의 시작.
대가를 즉시 수행하여 귀하의
파쇄 완료.
Oh. Kanto 21 was kind of disappointing. Kanto 45 was ass. Yeah, I much preferred Kanto 33. I think when they picked 33, it was kind of peak. Paradisos for each sinner. Yeah, it's pretty good. Big fan. Right, Sinclair is dead.
다음
And that is honestly a sacrifice we're willing to make. Unfortunately, he was too goated for the source. And when you're too goated with the source, you corrode it to AEDD.
역시 본인이
Okay, fair
직접
enough.
선별한 용기를 북돋는 영웅당 탑 5가
And we know what? We're gonna corrode Dragon as well. Is this gonna hit anyone? Oh, you know, it's just gonna hit Donka. Ooh. Yeah, it actually might. Maybe don't corrode that. Maybe just do Lasso. Maybe don't do that. Maybe do Land Evolution. Good sheet. There we go. Bleed is washed. Yeah, they nerfed the bleed,
사냥의
guys.
시작.
They're bringing back fairies. Oh my god.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이
Well, an
잘못되는군요.
illusion. Never mind. You saying? Oh my boy. He can crit.
옳다.
Uh-oh.
저 밑에서 나를
I will not lie to you guys.
물소리가
I'm getting cooked now.
이 수많은 소원들 중 그대가 이루고 싶은
I do be getting cooked a little bit.
무엇인가?
Predictions for the Arknight collabs, I think there's going to be, the fact that there's going to be story to it is going to be really interesting.
조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로
So I don't actually know if, like,
모든 것을 쳐부술 거다. 랜덤 프레스
Land of Delusionals.
저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군.
The fact that we've been teased with it for so long, I genuinely don't even know if, like what's going to even happen when we get it, dude. It's, like, real. It's a real thing, you know what I'm saying? What's my opinion on Laundry of Dreams, you saying? I much prefer Marksman of the Missile, personally.
이 수많은 소원들 중
We're actually being neck,
그대가
kinda. I wonder
이루고
which
싶은
wing
소원
is Japanese.
무엇인가?
Great question. Being on the 27th, Tremor Soul.
첫 여정을
I like
시작했을
Tremor
때보다
Soul 14
정말
more.
강해지셨네요.
I think it really impeded on their
매일
gimmick.
보아왔는데도 제압 완료.
Good kill.
감회가 새로워요.
Fine. Am I gonna pull for the Beholder ID? Yeah, I'll pull for the Beholder ID. Why not?
차포잡이라. 예상한 것보다 움직임이 더
Let me in good
좋구나.
luck with AVR. Thank you. That'll be starting on June 1st.
파쇄 완료.
So I am very excited to
큰
begin doing
흐름을
stuff. It'll
뒤집은
be
건
very fun.
아니나 좋은 움직임이로구나.
You know what else is fun? Losing all my clashes. Oh my lord. Please stop losing all my clashes. That's not fun at all, actually. I hate that.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
I had a mental breakdown when they brought Dies back.
정리하겠습니다.
I pulled for the head of Limbus Company Sinclair. Soldier of God, Rip was a hard fight. Limbus Company bus manager? That's just, isn't Limbus Company bus manager just like Darren? She's the bus driver, I guess.
입이 다물어.
Whoa! A singular strike from which all have flickered at my jaw.
방금 전에 위대한 일격을
Verily.
이따가
And
버스에서
documenting.
지켜받지 않은 것들은
Dude, you know we have other, I swear we have other announcers chat. Has she just been yapping the whole time? I'm losing it. I'm losing brain cells. Guys, I swear to fuck we have other announcers on, but I've only heard Don Quixote yapping. The ball's back. Bang the ball. Dude, we have Zigong and Honglu, and Don Quixote has been yapping the whole fucking time, man. I don't think anyone else has gotten
잠수 준비.
I don't think anyone else has gotten a chance to speak. Like, hello?
Ooh, Encore.
실수일지
Very scary. Yeah, this is why it's
저희를
very
헤아릴
scary.
수 없다면 그 용도를 구분하는 것이 상책이지.
Holiday. Stab myself. Binds.
개체 제압.
Nah, I'd holiday into binds. Let Dawn speak. She has the right.
덧없는 분노를 담아
I don't think we're allowed to do that anymore.
이
She's gonna
선물을
have to.
퍼부어주도록 하지.
We're gonna have to crash her out. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to ban Dawn Code.
덧없는 분노를
She, you know, she does not have human rights.
이 선물을 퍼부어주도록 하지.
It's a shock to you all. She's actually a creature, and creatures don't have human rights.
이 몸을 온다는
Can't say Fabled 69 where it discovers the ancient relic of
E.G.O.
Reddit. Thank God that'll never happen.
죄를 받아들이나이다.
But she's a Bluntfeed, right? No comment. No comment. Wonderful! You know you hate them. I don't hate blood fiends. That's like saying I hate
움직임이 더 좋구나.
animals or I hate dogs. They didn't do anything. Confucius was a Gano 48. No? There's a difference. Wow, okay.
정리하겠습니다.
When the colors fuse like a fusion dance. Oh my god, Ishmael won that. I'm actually so happy for her. And we get the fast. Fast is very fast like. Ow. Aya. Requiem. A White Knight and Dark Days in a Valor. Yeah, we time travel. You know, Zeal was meta back in kind of 8 good time.
첫 여정을
Pulling
시작했을
blood
때보다
means animals is crazy.
매일 보아하는데 지금
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Well, I'm just saying, you know. Oh, you know what I'm also saying? That this dude just won every head flip at 0 standing.
파쇄 완료.
옳다.
Oh my lord. Yeah, get fun cooked, you stupid fucking N-Corp. Oh my god, dude, my glorious king. The Guido fight at this level. Hey. Please go down the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, E, U, V, W. Did you guys know they changed the alphabet? I don't. Random ass question. Oh, like random ass thing to say, but they changed the alphabet. Did you guys know that? How can you change the alphabet? That's what I wanted to ask. But they did. They changed the alphabet. They would what? They changed the alphabet. I'm not even memeing. There's no meme coming out of my mouth. Can't have shit in the city. Exactly. They did what to the alphabet? They changed it. It's now it's like shit. But the way it goes now, it goes like it's A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. I think I don't actually know how it goes. I literally haven't heard of it. I F D. It goes really weird. Really weird. There's some more option. Perfect. NDA is a potential. The trash version. The Spanish alphabet song mogs the English one. Bro. But like, who changes the alphabet, bro? That shit's been around for like a million years. Why am I changing? Why are we changing the alphabet now? Excuse you. Am I being screwed with? No, I'm not screwing with you. I'm being a fucking 100% dead. They changed the alphabet. This was like years ago. Why did you fuse? Unexpected mechanics. E L E M L M N O. Yeah, man. Can't have shit in the city, dog. Can't have shit in the city, bro. Just get shit fucking taken away from you. Fucking alphabet. Motherfucker can't even have the alphabet no more. You know? Damn. I'm not fusing IDs. My bad, sorry. I didn't unlock that. I haven't unlocked that mechanic yet, guys. Okay, you gotta give me a bit to unlock it. Can I get a 1 star? Ooh. That's thinking. If they had the alphabet rewriter Sinclair this wall page, because the black mist is crazy. The black mist. You know what I would like, however? I would like you to die. I want a tier 4. Gossi. Gossipium. Be very nice. Okay. What am I even fighting here? Oh. Oh god, is this moth? I think this is the moth. Perfect. Alright. It's the moth that I hate. If you've got the outskirts. Alright. Strategy for the moth, and here's how it goes. Bro, we use the awakening. We ignore everything and just jump the shit out of it. I ain't even know who's gonna clash it, but whoever is, I feel sorry for them. We don't go there. This might be a fight that cooks us. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay? This might be where we GG. Now, we do have the power of crits and poise on our side. And we do have Gloom. So Gloom is our best bet here at alongside Bunny. Jesus, I started there for a bit. We are going to start ourselves. Did I just trigger the crit on my own awakening, by the way? Does that actually do crit damage to me? No, it doesn't. Okay, I really thought that did. Really, Coin? It's fucking coined myself. He's like... Thanks, bro. I guess. Thanks for doing that. I really... Coin. That's really funny. Oh, it's gonna kill Honglu. Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend you doing that, sweetie. You really don't. I'm really advising you not to kill Honglu. You really don't want this for yourself. Honglu with a double sub. I don't actually think it does anything. It doesn't do anything. Yikes. Okay. So, what do we do, guys? Here's what we do. Tears of the tarnished blood. Corrode. Nope, still hitting most of my team. We're just gonna do a normal one. Tears of the tarnished blood. That is a favored. It's actually favored too. Wow. I mean, I'll take this favored. We can do a raw Tears of the Tarnished Blood. Earthbound, I have become but to embrace you. I endure this endless descent. Stab. We are so ruptured with this one. It's crazy how ruptured we are. Okay, we almost broke the wing. Come on. Dude, I was about to say, did I really fumble a 5%? But we actually killed it. Is Happy considered Shofar? I guess so. Congratulations. If it kills Honglu really right now, it would be a very bad idea. But also, don't stagger my whole team, please, because like I need that. Okay. What do we do about this chat? Simples. Bind. Head bind.
Really, I just bind. Donkey is getting jumped right now. Can't really do anything to save her. I mean, I could... Yeah, I could 100-foot. Why not? And then skincare, you just attack under, attack under. He's getting jumped. It's... Functionary, he's gonna get staggered, and like this. Okay, you know what? Donkey can die. It's fine. Add binds. Is this superbing team? Yeah, this is a sinking rupture. 900 damage, and that's gonna coin as well. Dude, double coin, double crit. Let's say the mix of poison burn. Manager! Manager, don't say it! Get out of there, manager! Manager, run! Hey, I actually beat the E.G.O. Actually, we might have just killed her. Hop, 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 hop. This is such a pretty E.G.O. Oh my god, it just... Damn, she just fucking headbutted the moth into...
돌아오면 칭찬을 잔뜩 해주셔야겠는걸요?
Jesus. She just headbutted the moth and it fucking exploded. Yeah, that was a damn moment, dude. Up gift. Oof. This fragment, please. And I'll grab motherfucking this. She's the only ID? Yeah, she is the only ID of that type, yes. Oh my. Oh geez. Oh my, oh geez, oh my. I kinda want to do excessive glutton. Let's just do a free refreshers, see if we get anything easier. Quote unquote easier. I'm cooked. LCCB it is! Okay, up for an event, and then we go probably... Heal all allies, sure buddy, I mean... I do have everyone already healed. Mersault! Win. Thank you, Mersault. Got the regular operational equipment. Excellent. I think we were using base IDs. Okay, let's go straight ahead. These guys are weak to gluttony. If only the fools knew. Only they knew the power I possessed. Wait, are these the meat lantern? Okay, no. Oh, it's the fucking... Oh god, it's this freak. Okay. Yikers. We got a little bit hopeless here. I will not sugarcoat it. We're getting jumped. I will not sugarcoat it. This bitch is about to beat our ass. There ain't nothing I can do about that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let it rip. Owie. Up. Truly the profanity of my wisdom is quite ineffable. They're all roasting me. Dude, is this HP bar even going down? I don't even think the HP bar is going down. It don't even look like the HP bar going down. Like for real. Ow. SP. Dick. Ah!
이건 치명상이네요.
Juaria.
치료가 어렵겠어요.
Alright, my glorious king, go nuts. You're gonna go here. You are gonna go here. Here. Who are these guys targeting? Oh, that's Wild Hunt. And... Perfect. I'm going to freaking stab myself, and then I'm going to take the clash, and I'll take the splash. All right. Nah, I'd win. Doing clash by rolling high. I will have to try that. Let's try it this time. Lament, mourn and despair, because she's resistant to gloom and blunt, I think. So doesn't more damage. Okay, there you go. I rolled high and we won the clash. Good job, guys. Good job. Super buff Sloth Pekatula. That would go kind of crazy. Oh, nice. I actually beat it. I am doing negative damage to this thing because it is literally resistant to sinking, which is a small oversight.
이 몸을 온당히 벌하심에
With solemn grace, I accept this divine punishment. Oh,
죄를 받아들이나이다.
no, he's gonna do it twice. He's aura farming.
이 몸을
He's aura
온당히
farming. Stop it, Huglu. You already stabbed yourself once.
죄를 받아들이나이다.
That did 22 damage to him. I don't know why that did 22. We love rusty coin. I will admit, guys, we might be cooked. Actually, this time we might be really cooked. La, 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 la. Oh, this is like kind of the tank. Okay, got this one then. You know what, Honk Schnoo? Ooh, okay, we don't want someone with sinking to take this. There you go. You have sinking on you? What do you mean fake? They're real. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Can we get much higher? Oh, higher. Oh. The glaze. Better go sleep after this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, we might be cooked with this encounter. I'm gonna give it my all, and yeah, we're probably gonna go eat after this. Every ID is real. I said I was gonna fix my sleep schedule. You absolutely spit it. And then I immediately started not doing that. Oh, donkey. Return from the grave. Oh shit. Okay, who are you hitting? You're hitting donkey? Okay, you're gonna hit donkey, that's fine. Manager, I am taking damage. I do appear to be doing that. Thank you for your valid observation. Means the world. Okay. Donkey, you're gonna die anyway, just explode. Da, 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 da. A donkey head turned into a goblin again? Yeah, she does that.
아,
Don't worry.
여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는구나.
Our manager from a different mirror world and we are the sinners. Maybe. Why aren't I one-turning him? So fun fact, the Gloom Pekatula is, I know, foreign, resistant to Gloom attacks. And we have a lot of Gloom attacks. And a lot of Gluttony attacks. Wild Hunt died.
누군가의 죽음을
And
마주하며
I'm gonna cry.
제가 느껴야 했던
I'm gonna cry.
그럼에도
I'm gonna
애써
cry.
묻어내지려 했던 감정.
Damn it.
큰일이네요.
Alright, it's fine.
이제 여러분의
Let's
죽음이
activate the... Ooh.
너무도 가슴
It's so resistant to attacks. It's almost dead. Okay, it's almost dead. Hold on. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. That's why we had Zulu Faust. True, if I had Zulu Faust, we would have cooked. Don't worry, we have Hong Lu, so no matter what happens, Hong Shinu will get the kill. Oh, it's rolling evades. Hong Shinu, you're the goat! Lantini sang. Save the society. Nice job. Again! What passive am I using for Sinclair? Great question. I think he has, what does he have equipped? What about the Sir Squirrel Society? My bad. I think I can do his, gimmick now. Almost. You know what I can do, actually? I mean, he's about to explode. Oh, Honglu just corroded. You know what, guys, for fun?
아직 드러내는 건 서툴지만
Let's see the corrosion, shall we, chat?
언젠가 맞서야 할 때 물러서지 않으려면요.
Ooh, it's actually a good corrosion, too. Okay. It's a good corrosion, it's a good corrosion. Alright, fuck it, we ball. And I want this to hit the most people. So that's gonna hit 3. I think this one hits the most. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I think they are both the same. Alright, fuck it, we ball. Alright, let's see the corrosion. The earth has no punishment for your sins. Shut your eyes now and accept the retribution of that. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god, is he gonna... Holy shit! Oh my god, he fucking dragon dropped them. I also didn't reuse the coin because he healed fully. Holy shit. That was sick as... Wait, that was fucking so cool. Did you guys see that? That was sick. Also, I think Kamui just killed my team. Guys, I think my team is dead. Oh my god.
적군의 함정인가? 내가 아니.
Only the goat survived. Wait, these are the last 4. Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Hold on. These are the last 4. As long as Yi Sang survives, I think we win. Because I'm gonna explode and kill them all. Wait, no, I think I win. I think Yi Sang wins this. Wait, watch this though. Wait. Watch. He actually wins this. Now I am minus 4. Wait, no, I'm minus 45. There we go. Oh my god, we just won it. Dude, alright guys, look at the damage. Peep the first of all. Amongst heaven and earth, I am the honored one. Boop, boop. Oh my. They're literally all about to die. Wait, I could fellball it.
매일 보아왔는데도 지금은 감회가 새로워요.
I can fellball it. Fellball it kills. Yeah, it does. It's so fucking winnable. It's always winnable with the Goat Sang. It's so winnable with Goat Sang, dude. I feel the ponderous mass. Yo, doing what Gubo can't do, chat. Doing what Gubo can't do. Hey, you don't see Gubo doing this? Do you see Gubo doing this? You don't see Gubo doing that, bro. You don't see Gubo doing that. Now there is one left, but oh, I have a favorite. Yes, we do. Nah, he doesn't. He's a fraud. And I win the clash. Oh my god. And just like that, guys, Yi Sang at the end of the day is the best fucking ID in the game. Okay, Banton Yi Sang, invincible, invulnerable, indestructible, incredible, impossible, improbable. He's what? Indecisive. Inexcusable. Simply incredible. Anyway, we have the whole team's dead. Ideal. Oh my god, Jesus. We're gonna pick a rose and move on, shall we? Let's get out of here. Yoshi win the clash. He's saying solo
아름다운
trust.
작품을 하나 만들었지.
Well, literally, look how close we are to the shop, dude. We are literally on the last of it. Pan Yi Sang, the absolute legend. Solo, what is this? Oh my god, it had to be. Why is it this one? Oh god.
마음씨가 넓은 분이시다.
No.
아,
Yi
실수로
Sang.
주셨더라도
No.
상관없어요.
No.
한번 베푼 이상 낯장 부리랍니다.
No, it had to be this one, dude. Come on, Yi Sang. No. I'm gonna be turned into a marketable plushie. He's saying, no, you're gonna get turned into a marketable plushie. Who would
이런
win?
무력한 상황에서
I think he can
저는
tank
항상
this.
눈을 돌리고 보상이 미소지었어요.
I think he can tank this. The Tremverse does nothing, guys.
이제 그러지
I'm already
않아.
set.
이건 치명상이네요. 전투가 끝난 뒤 시계를 돌려주시지
Well,
않으면
GG's gang. We made it to floor 9 with very little ego gear, which I feel like is pretty fair. Heidi's dying isn't bad. I mean, it isn't. It literally got us through this fight. You know, I'm just saying. We literally won the fight because all my IDs died. But it's okay. And that's how you do an MD as a 3 suicidal ID. Truly ideal, guys. I mean, hey, you know what? It is what it is. Mersault saved the company. Yeah, Mersault's going home. But hey, in our eyes, we won. And also, somehow Wild Hunt did the most damage. It was very funny. Look at the damage we took for Honglu, chat. I think that registers the HP damage we take. Can we do a Suicide Squad? I think we could totally do a Suicide Squad. Although I don't know who the Suicide Squad would be. Wild Hunt most, huh? As per usual, the GOAT Wild Hunt. Good night. Thank you, guys. Alright, everyone. I am going to be calling it there. We did enter the mirror dungeon. That is another reward. Yoinkish Alright. GG's, everyone. Thank you for joining today. The new E.G.Os are pretty fun. I can't wait to see what new IDs come out. Ztrune comes out next, by the way, so she's going to have interaction with her E.G.O. It's going to be quite good. Alright, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure to pick my sleep. I will, don't you worry. How the hell am I 127 already? Season pass. I drink a lot of gamer subs. That's why. Alright. She isn't sinking. She might. You don't know, they might change a little bit. Alright. See you, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care. I will see you all later. Tomorrow, specifically, actually. So, okay. Bye-bye.